BWG. BWG. BALD. WG.
All right, folks. Couple of dunces. I don't know if you can see a dunce.
Can you see the full dunce caps? They're freaking humongous. Those are mongoose.
We're in episode number 27.
By the
27.
way, if you missed the last episode, we said that we did a Sudoku challenge, and whoever came in last had to wear a dunce cap, and none of us finished it.
No, we were all stupid. We're
Not
all
even
dunces. So we all came to the agreement that for this episode, we're going to all be wearing dunce caps. Tom is wearing his dunce cap off camera. And when it is time for him to do his segments, you will see his dunce cap as well. We all look like super unprofessional chefs with these mega hats. We look like if a little kid was to get made a chef's at-home Halloween costume.
Yes,
this is what it looks
like.
like.
The Gordon Ramsay, the children's competition.
Yeah,
it looked like one of those little kids. Have you seen that one, by the way? Where
awful. That's awful.
Where the girl, she's making a dessert, and it's like there's 2 seconds left, and she's balancing the dessert.
Oh my god, so funny.
And she lets her hand off it, and the timer runs out, and it
Starts
slowly
crying.
falls, and she's like,
yeah, that's great.
See if I can get a little.
He's so nice to the little kids, though.
I know.
He is.
Yeah.
He's a beat. I love him.
Yeah.
What are you, idiot sandwich? He, I saw him recently. He was in a Mr. Beast video where Mr. Beast made his own.
Oh, yeah, the chocolate bar.
Chocolate factory,
That's sick.
like Willy Wonka. It literally must have cost him millions of dollars to set up. It was insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast is doing things.
So,
This is episode 27.
episode number 27. Yeah. So the other thing we talked about last time is we are now. I don't know if we officially announced it or not. I'll have to go back and check the tape. That we're gonna switch it up a little bit. I don't think so.
No, we did not.
So we are switching up our format a little bit. Some of the challenges that we do are a little tough on the audio listeners. So Sudoku is a good example of that, where it's just like 20 minutes of silent.
Capri Sun chug.
The Capri Sun chug. So what we decided is all of the stuff we do, the talking segments in both the Friday and Monday episodes, we're going to condense those into one episode. We're still going to release like this on video, but we're going to have our audio portion for that. For the challenges, there will be no audio portion. Those will now be their own videos. So a little more digestible if you only have 15, 20 minutes and you want to watch some BWG content.
If you're going to watch let's play some horse.
You can check the challenge. Yeah, we got a little horse in our previous episode. So the dunce caps were from the last episode. We got to wear these because we're all idiots. Mm-hmm. And then challenge was last. If you're watching this on Monday, will have been released on Friday.
Friday.
Now we're gonna get into our first full length feature.
Let's do it.
Feature film.
Start it off.
So the
it's hot in here again, by the way.
The what?
It's hot in here again, by the way. So
Yeah,
if you see us sweating,
very toasty. Andrew's leaking through his dunce cap over here.
This thing's gonna be disintegrated.
So episode number 27 brought to you by
Lizard Mill Hot Sauce. Lizardmill.com, promo BWG10 for 10% off your order. Best hot sauce east and west of the Mississippi. East and west.
So it's funny that we always use Mississippi as a line in the sand for what it's best of, because I actually this past week when I was in Mississippi for the I went to a chili cook-off in Mississippi.
Yeah.
And
you
I was
placed in the top, didn't you?
I was number 3 from the east of the Mississippi category
that's what I
in
thought.
the chili cook-off. But on the Mississippi River, on the river, we're doing like a little like rafting tour and stuff.
Don't even tell me what I think you're about to tell me.
We're cruising down. All of a sudden we see something come from under the boat. Someone was like, a woman in the front was like, it's a mermaid. Wasn't a mermaid. Who was it? Who was it? It was
Lizzie
a
McGuire?
fucking lizard man.
Oh my
He
god,
was
that
under,
guy's everywhere.
He was under the boat and he was swimming on his he had his back to the ground. He was swimming under the boat, just looking up at all of us. He had his hands behind his head like this while he was just kicking with his little feet or whatever lizards have, the little claws. He was kicking with his little claws, and on his chest he had resting 6-pack of hot sauce bottles.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So then he came up and he breached the water with just his chest so that the bottles were sticking out and let everyone take a little bottle.
He was just swimming alongside and people would just grab it or
off his chest, because he was like this and he had it up and it was just the bottles sticking out of the water. People people would take a bottle, and then he did like a jump out of the water kind of dolphin style.
Talk about advertising.
Off into the sunset.
Jesus.
No, not to be seen again.
That sounds incredible.
So he is, I mean, a man of many talents.
Yeah. Shout out Lizzie McGuire.
Somehow is everywhere and nowhere all at once. So
I think what's more impressive is that he was treating the Mississippi River as a swimming pool.
oh yeah,
so true.
Just
Man,
floating
he's
around.
treacherous.
The currents of the Mississippi are crazy.
I'll have to ask him because from what I understand, one of his things that he does is a new river every day. So he's always in a new river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be a good
And
workout.
he's gone
it's
through all of
crazy.
them at least twice now.
Yeah.
Since he started.
It's crazy.
In the world.
So next time you're out on the river, if you're floating, if you're swimming, if you're rafting, fishing,
Keep an eye
keep
out.
an eye out. Yeah. He's known to cause a little trouble.
He sure is. What do we got this
Listen, promo code BWG10 for 10% off your order. So the format is gonna look something like Ask a Friend, Best Top Favorite, Tommy 2 Cent, Clear the Air, and a fish tank to kick it off. Well, we'll see.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, that'll probably be the order for today. Is if we want to switch it up, maybe close it out with something different, we can do so. But that's how we're gonna do it for now.
Cool.
So we're gonna start things off with Ask a Friend. We got Tommy's riddles. Does Tommy have some riddles? Bookend riddles. Now I also brought a riddle.
Whoa.
Because I saw one on the webs.
I like this.
And I was like, you know what?
Do you want to start the bookend riddles?
No, I think I'll let you do. I think I'll
Tom
let
should
you.
do the
Yeah, I
bookends.
think I'll let
All
you do yours. So go ahead, give us the first one. Oh fuck! You know what I meant to do? Get the whiteboard so we can see it. Because I feel like it'd be way different if we can see it. Forget
okay.
it. Forget it.
We'll just
No
have to do
whiteboard.
it with the ears.
No whiteboard.
Ready? I'll try and be.
I feel dumber with the dunce cap on for these riddles too. Like I feel like there's no shot we're getting these.
If we don't, we're gonna look that much dumber.
True.
How do 8 eights add up to 1,000?
Jesus, another math one.
How do 8 eights add up to 1,000?
That's correct.
8 eights.
The hint for this one is it's just strictly math.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 eights add up to 1,000. So the first thing I was thinking was 3 eights off the board, 888.
Yep.
Then we have how much left to go from there? 200 and what?
I'm not good at math.
122.
122. Am I on the right track?
Yeah.
So there's 888. There's 5 remaining. 122 left to go.
Yes.
How do we get? What's 24? No.
I'm sorry. It'd be 112.
112?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
112 from 888. So we got 3 eights. We're at 888. Now we have 5 remaining, and we need to get to 112 with 5 eights. What's 8?
Not my type of riddle. The numbers are all just molding together.
8 times 8 is 64. Plus 4 times 8 is not 112. It's close.
32 plus 64?
That's not it.
No, but it's close.
888. Shit. I'm on the right track, though.
Yeah, I think so.
Ugh.
Where'd you get the 64?
8 times 8 of the remaining 8s.
No, that's
Okay.
incorrect.
So there's 888.
Do you want me to read it again really quick?
How do 8 eights make 1,000?
Add up to 1,000.
So 888 plus
Will
8
this help?
plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 won't do it, though.
888 plus what?
Plus 5 eighths doesn't get you to 1,000.
Negative.
So
8
close.
eights. Add up to 1,000.
So hold on. If we have, let me see. If we have 888 and we got rid of 3 of those 8s,
Off the board.
then we have 5 eighths left to work with. But he said, how does it add up to 1,000?
What are these?
We have
combined?
112 remaining. These are crossed out because we already used 3 of the 8s.
Mm-hmm.
But we have 5 eighths remaining, and they have to add up to 1,000. So we need to make 5 eighths into 112 somehow. Plus 8, but that doesn't
Wait,
get you
what's
to
8
1,000.
times 3?
What?
What's 8?
24.
What's, 24.
But he says add up. So there's no multiplication.
What if you like multiply them and then you do like a negative?
He said there's no multiplication.
Oh.
No multiplying, no dividing, no subtracting.
What?
But I'm on the right track with the 888.
Yes. And then you lose yourself.
In the moment, you lose it.
Oh, shit.
I'm not gonna be helpful in this. Can we phone a friend?
No. Let me try to
Who you
think.
gonna call?
Time
We
you
have
around?
112 to go, and we need to add up to, and there's no multiply, subtract, divide. What is it?
Wait. Oh no, never mind.
What is it?
888 plus 88 plus 8
Damn it.
plus 8
plus
plus
8.
8
Damn it.
is 1,000.
We were so close, too.
I no
feel like
help.
it-
Good
You,
job.
you said 8 times 3 is 2040, so you got the last 3, and then he said the 888, but you guys missed just using 2 8s for the 88.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
damn it.
24 plus
All right,
88.
that was a good one.
112.
Fucking math.
I'll do one for you guys. And if either of you have heard it, obviously don't say it.
Okay.
What word starts with an E and ends with an E, but only has one letter in it?
What?
What word starts with an
Oh,
E
I know it.
and ends with an E, then don't say it.
I feel like I've heard it, too.
Okay, then don't say
Oh
it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What word starts with an E and ends with an E, but only has one letter in it?
A word with one letter in it?
What word starts with an E and ends with an E, but only has one letter in it?
If he
How does
doesn't
that
get
make
it, can
any
I say it?
sense?
Yeah, but give him another name.
Starts with an E and ends with an E, but only has one letter?
Mhm.
How does that even make sense? You got it? Did you know you heard it, or
Yeah.
you figured it out?
Combination.
Yeah, I don't remember like the text on my phone, but yeah. Once I got it in my head, I was like, oh yeah, I know that one.
What word starts with an E and ends with an E?
Mhm.
With one letter.
That has one letter in it. Only contains one letter in it.
I.
No. It doesn't start with an E or end with an E.
EYE. Am I close?
Nope.
I have no idea.
Tom?
Envelope.
Oh my god, you son of a bitch.
Got him.
I would have never got that.
All right,
I
so
never would have got
I
that.
got another quick one if you want it.
is this the last one?
No.
Oh,
Jess texted to me. She loves saying it.
all right. Go ahead.
I have to fucking.
Could have tucked my ears in here. It's starting to wait.
His mom was a doctor. That's always
What's
gonna be
blue
the
and not heavy?
light blue.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh.
I think I've heard that one too. That's a good one, Jess. That's a good one.
I haven't heard any of these.
All right.
I got to get up on my riddle gang.
You got you got a question for us?
Yeah. Would you rather never have to brush your teeth again,
Mhm.
and your teeth are white and your breath smells good, or you never have to put on deodorant again, and you never smell bad?
I'm gonna do the toothbrush, and I'm gonna. That's assuming that my teeth also stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the toothbrush thing, and I'll just use cologne.
Never even use deodorant.
No,
What about you?
you won't
Tom?
need it if you have aftershave and cologne and stuff. You don't need deodorant.
You never smell my pits before again.
Yeah, maybe
Smell like
this
onions.
I would do the toothbrush too, because I can go to work and get all sweaty, but then I just go home and take a shower.
True.
Yeah.
Toothbrush would be nice. Such a pain in the ass sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just lazy.
I'm
you
Especially
guys-
at
lazy.
night.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, I just want to freaking go to bed.
guy. By the way, did you guys? We're all good on best top favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
All right, all
Yeah.
right, good. I just want to double check.
That's my only Ask a Friend I have.
I only had the riddle.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, because we got to cruise a little faster, so that's why I was trying not to
Tommy,
go crazy.
bookend?
Yeah, this
Bookend.
riddle's a little longer.
Okay. Fuck.
Let's fucking get
We got to get. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Is
we
it a
really
math
gotta
one
say
again?
get.
No math one.
All right, good.
Ready?
I could probably help.
Just a word one.
2 men are in a desert. They both have backpacks on. One of the guys is dead. The guy who is alive has his backpack open, and the guy who is dead has his backpack closed. What is in the dead man's backpack? If you need me to read it again, I will. I just have to have it up. It's long.
Can you read it again?
Yes. 2 men are in a desert.
Okay.
They both have backpacks on. One of the guys is dead. The guy who was alive has his backpack open, and the guy who is dead has his backpack closed. What is in the dead man's backpack?
Water.
No.
There's not much info in this one. The man. So there's 2 men in the desert. The guy who's alive has his backpack open.
They both have backpacks on.
Yes.
The guy who's alive has his backpack open. The guy who's dead has his backpack closed.
Yes.
What is in the dead man's backpack?
What is in the dead man's backpack?
What is in the dead man's backpack?
What sentence should we focus on?
Yeah.
Don't focus on the first sentence.
Okay.
There are 2 men in the desert. Don't focus on that.
One man's dead.
One man's dead, one man's alive. The one that's alive,
Has his backpack open.
the one who's dead has his backpack closed.
Closed.
So confused.
Me too.
God damn it.
Fuck.
If I say this, you guys are going to flip out.
Oh no.
Is there any way that you can give us a hint without giving it away?
Would you say this is tough?
No, it's going to be like a snap moment.
Oh.
But
Okay.
I feel like if I give you a hint, then you're going to get it right
2
away.
men. One more time all the way through. And we gotta get it.
There's no trickery here either.
Okay.
2 men are in a desert. They both have backpacks on. One of the guys is dead. The guy who is alive has his backpack open, and the guy who is dead has his backpack closed. What is in the dead man's backpack?
Clothes.
No.
Thought it was a spinoff on Clothed.
No.
Snake venom serum.
No.
He didn't get to his fast enough.
Don't focus on the first sentence.
The first sentence is just that there's 2 men in the desert.
Oh. What do you put fucking ashes in?
Nope.
An urn.
An urn?
It's not an urn.
Shit, I thought I had
It's not tricky, and don't focus on the desert.
God. Why would a dead man be wearing a backpack? It's the question I have.
Well,
to
they're
ask.
both wearing a backpack.
But why is a dead man wearing a backpack?
He was wearing it when he died.
Yes.
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
What?
Ready? A parachute.
Ah!
I like that one.
Damn it.
Damn it. Fuck. I don't.
We're
think
never going to get any of these.
I know.
God damn it.
We were doing good on the first few.
Yeah,
All right.
didn't the desert part was meant to trick you.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Dude.
Jesus.
Shit.
Fuck. All right.
All right.
Bookend riddles. Good
Stink
ones,
again.
Tom.
We deserve these dunce caps.
If you got them at home, I'm impressed. That's all I gotta say. And if you've never heard them before, what else do we have now?
Okay.
I'm all thrown off with the new
System?
system.
We're gonna go. Well, so here's the thing. We can do it on the fly. There's nothing saying we can't.
Whoa.
We can either do best top favorite next. We can do Tommy 2 cents next. We can do clear the air, or we can do fish tank.
Tom, what do you want to do?
Yeah, Tom. What do you want to do?
Either ask a friend or fish tank, but I don't have a fish tank. I'm not an inventor.
We already did ask a friend.
I meant clear.
Best top favorite.
Best top favorite, yeah.
Let's do fish tank.
All right.
We're doing fish tank next.
Tom
I have
doesn't.
one.
You have one?
It's okay if you don't.
I don't have one. Yeah.
You don't have one.
That's fine.
What do you have?
So, I have one that's very specific to me. As you both know, my pit sweat.
Yeah.
Ooh.
My pit sweat bad. I've tried legitimately.
Let me see. Do we got anything now?
Probably.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. And I just switched shirts not too
It's a
too
brand
long
new,
ago.
brand new shirt.
So, I've tried all the antiperspirants, the whatever. I've gone to doctors. They're like, yeah, use this fucking stupid thing. First of all, the thing they let me.
You've been to a doctor for it?
Yeah. Well, like, just in my checkup, like, he's like, what's up? I'm like, my armpits just always are sweating. Like, even if I'm not hot, they're just sweating.
I was gonna say they make prescription like antiperspirant.
So he gave me one, but it's like this
Yeah.
nasty smelling thing, and I put it on, and I don't know, it's just a pain in the ass. I also have to put it on every day. My idea is it's like sort of
Why'd you
it's-
giggle like that?
Sort of like a maxi pad.
yeah. like a maxi pad. And I'm thinking you don't need to put it on both sides. It doesn't need to be huge. Even if it just lays across like the bottom here.
Call it a manly pad.
Manly pad.
Ooh.
It has its sticky side here, but it also sucks up the fucking juices. And on the back side, so because usually when my arms close, that's when it sticks to my shirt. So it just kind of throw it there.
Do you think there would be a stigma if you were to like lift your arm up and someone saw down and saw that you had a manly pad on? Do you think they'd be like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, probably. But you know what? It's 2022.
Is that worse than having just a little bit of a sweaty pit though?
I think I don't think so, because how often are people looking? Like, how often do I wear a shirt? Like right now, if I raise my arm, it'd be hard for you to tell if I'm wearing like a small.
But if there was something in there, I think it'd be more noticeable.
If it was stuck to me, if it was like stuck on me like tape, I don't think so.
Maybe.
I just burped.
Maybe not.
Because there's also the option to do Botox, like to whatever
Man,
they're
don't
doing.
do that.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But I'm honestly like, I'm just so sick and tired of my pit sweating no matter how much deodorant I put on. It's not even like smelly sweat. It's just like, it's just like sweating.
Sweat.
And I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
So what do you think of it?
Manly pads?
Yeah, manly pads. You stick it on the bottom.
It almost would be better if they were clear.
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever. As long as it sucks up the juices.
juices.
Yeah.
You don't care what color it is.
I don't really care. Honestly, I think a lot of people would use it, and I think it'd be.
Well, it's
for
only
both-
really a problem in the summer, right? Spring, summer.
No.
Really?
That's what I'm saying.
In the winter, you got it?
Yes.
What?
All the time.
Gross.
It's probably part of my nervous system because I'm an anxious little dove.
I honestly hate seeing it.
I hate, I'm sure you do. I hate when people, like, sometimes Eric, because he hates seeing it, he'll be like, oh, your pits are looking sweaty today. And I'm just like, in my head,
I
I'm
don't
like,
not
shut
do
the
that.
You've done it before.
I don't.
Multiple times.
I don't.
Yes, you have.
For me, it's T and B, tits and back. That's where I get my sweat. I sweat like on my chest, and then my back is covered. But I have to be like working up a sweat for that to happen.
The manly pads we could have the underarm version, we could have the tit version.
I don't want to be wearing. I don't care if I get a little bit of sweat. I get a little bit of sweat.
Well, it's different because my armpits are always sweating.
Yeah.
And it just feels gross. Like I take my shirt off, I'm like, ugh, it's nasty.
Yeah. The worst is when it's like dried up a bit, and then there's like a stain there. That's bad. I've seen it on many occasions.
Yeah, that's probably on me.
No.
Oh, thank God.
No.
Mine's like never.
Well, it's
never
also
dry.
it's mostly when it's a white shirt.
Oh yeah, I like can't. That's what I mean. Like I can't even wear white shirts
Yeah.
because it like literally they get ruined. It's nasty, but I can't help it.
So manly pads, that's your solution.
Manly pads.
All right.
Someone make them, please.
Fair
God.
enough.
That's mine.
Fair enough. All right. So my fish tank of the week, and we can brainstorm a little bit. It was just an idea that I had.
I love it. I love it already.
You don't even know it?
Mm-mm.
So it's like schedule / calendar related. So it's like calendar to schedule, because now that we're getting older, we all got our own shit going on quite a bit, right?
I'm
Okay.
so bad at this.
So listen,
Yeah.
hear me out. This is like a friend's calendar.
Ooh.
It's exclusive to like whoever you want to open up your calendar to.
Google
So-
Calendar has something like that.
Yeah, but you don't want to fucking. What do you mean?
Like I could share my Google Calendar with you.
Right, but that also has like maybe all your other stuff on it.
Oh, I see.
Like this would be something specifically for like spending time with friends. And
Okay.
another thing that you could do is like say I was gonna do like we've talked about trying to get together like to do like a big like cookout.
Yeah.
Right. So I could put on my calendar like tentative such and such date cookout, and then whoever was like looking at theirs,
RSVP,
you could be like, hey, I'm available to go to this. I'm available to go to this. I'm available to go to this. Or if you were like, oh shit, what are we doing this weekend? Nothing. Let's look like, oh, they're free this Saturday. They're free this Saturday. Something to that effect. And then if you weren't free, also like, and the other thing is you could say like, oh, well, wouldn't certain people feel left out? You can allow certain things to only be open to certain people.
Right.
So like you can say like I'm making such and such event. You can either leave it open where someone could like schedule something or like say like, hey, I'm down to do something this night. Or you can make it a specific invitation where you like send an invite to people and then they can quickly check their calendar and say, okay, yeah, we're free this date. And then you RSVP quickly through that.
I like it.
Right?
But I feel like, so one thing comes to mind too is like the Facebook group events that they do all
I
the time.
hate those.
I hate them too, but it sounds sort of similar where it's like, hey, tentative whatever they have going on, and they send it to their Facebook friends. It sounds like just similar to some other stuff, so we need something to kind of set it apart. One thing I'm thinking is it could be synced with your photos or your camera or something like that, so every time you like a picture is taken with whoever's at the party within a time slot, it could say, want to post to this like calendar thing? Yes, and that way everyone can get pictures from that day or something like that. Just to have a little
The social media of friendly events.
yeah, something like that, just to kind of give it a little edge.
You could do something like that.
Because there's been plenty of times where you've taken a picture at like a group outing and I like forgot to ask you for it, and then like actually recently when we were hanging out, you showed me one, and I was and me and Court were like, oh, could you send us that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that sort of thing.
You could do
would
something
help.
like that where you post it for like that whatever you were doing that night. Everyone like you
Yeah.
could send it to the group and whatever.
Yeah, or it'll like sync with your camera, and you could say yes. Post
But
to
for
this
me,
too.
the toughest thing is the like. So for a Facebook event, like that's like usually a Facebook event is like you're planning months out to where you're setting up an event, you're inviting a bunch of people to it. I'm talking like a week out or 2 weeks out or 3 weeks out. You can just be like, hey, we're not doing anything this weekend. Let's go check to see what everyone's up to. You can
Gotcha.
either have your like you can just have your thing say like busy Saturday, free Sunday.
Yeah.
And then you can just like shoot a quick message like, yo, I saw your Sunday's free. You guys trying to do something? You guys trying to do
Yeah.
something Sunday?
I like it. What
You know what I
do we
mean?
have, do we have a name for it?
Not yet.
We'll think about it.
Inner circle.
Ooh.
Off the brain.
This guy.
So
Something special.
what do you think about that idea? I mean, I'm bad at planning.
I like that idea because I'm horrible. My biggest thing is like I'll go to like put stuff in my calendar.
Calendar.
Yeah.
Isn't a calendar something?
Yep.
Calendar
that's
is
what
what
you
you
do. That's like a strainer.
Drain. Yeah.
Continue.
And I'll just never look at it again.
Yeah, but
You
this
know
would
what I
be
mean?
something like you'd get like notifications.
That's
for.
what I'm saying. Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Right. Where it's like if you get, and it'd be another thing where like a lot of times you forget like for instance, if your girl has friends over this weekend, like then you'd be able to like you didn't remember right until that way you would know.
I would.
Like
Yeah.
she could go in and put like that she has people coming over such and such date, and then when I call you, and rather than same thing with you, you'd be like, oh, I have to check with her to see like what, make sure we don't have anything. This would be a way for everyone to know,
I like
and it would also be a way to see like I feel like it would enable more like
Social gatherings.
group things, right? Because you'd be like, hey, we're all free on such and such date.
Yeah.
Do we want to do this?
Make it a little easier too. Then it's like. Yeah,
And then if
I'm
you
just
see
so
if
bad at planning.
I
I
see
know.
like their next weekend is booked or your next weekend is booked, then maybe it's like, all right, well then let's make it a point to try to like put something down for the following
Right.
weekend.
Yeah.
We can't do is like it's very difficult to do anything spontaneously because everyone's so
know.
busy.
Yeah.
So especially now that we're getting to like wedding age season and
I know.
Yeah.
it's people are just constantly doing shit.
Yeah.
So I thought
Busybodies.
some sort of like friends
I like that.
calendar. It's not for everyone you know. It's
No.
just for a specific group.
Yeah.
You add people from your contacts.
Again, it sounds similar. So my only gripe is that it does sound similar to the Google Calendar where you can invite whoever you want to see your calendar. But I don't like the Google Calendar. It's clunky and it's ugly. So this would be a better way to it would be
Streamline, more
yeah.
sexy.
Yeah.
More sexy.
It did, like the Google Calendar, I just get so confused. I just regularly just go to the calendar.
You can
app.
literally just pop up, click a date,
Yeah.
and it'll say like who's available this
Yeah.
day, and it'll pop up
Yeah.
with the names that you have added to your thing.
Yeah.
And then it's not like you're like booking time on their calendar. You can click on like a group and send a message out and like, hey, saw all you guys didn't have anything this whatever. Are you available? Because some people might say like, oh yeah, I do have this thing. I just forgot to put it on the
Yeah.
calendar.
Okay.
You
Couple
know?
good fish tanks.
Yeah. I just think the only thing with that is like it might get to that point. Like you'd have to consistently use it for it to be effective.
Yeah.
Right.
If you didn't use it and just didn't put anything on the calendar,
Just be
It would be
another app on the
Right.
phone. Yeah.
right. You could get a notification on like a Monday that says like let people know what you're up to this weekend.
True.
And then you go in and you're like Saturday busy, Sunday free, Friday
yeah, that would only
night.
take a couple.
Right, taking
literally a
literally
couple
like 10
seconds.
seconds,
Yeah.
yeah. Like what are we doing this weekend? Away Saturday, away Sunday,
Yeah.
whatever.
All right.
We in on that?
I'm in on it.
Inner circle?
I like the man. What do we call it? Man strip?
Manly pads.
Manly
Manly
pads.
pads.
Yeah.
I like that better.
All right.
But a good one. But a
Thank
good one.
You like yours better?
Uh-huh.
I mean, you're just
don't
wearing
understand.
giant fucking tampons under your arms.
They'd be
The
clear.
truth comes out.
They'd be clear and hard for people to
That's
notice.
also
and it
my
would
the clear
save-
was my idea. But if you're wearing a t-shirt, you wear tank tops and shit too.
Yeah.
Then I guess you don't need it
Right.
because you're just letting it fly.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
All right. Why don't you just become a tank top guy?
I don't know. Uncle Rob said he said when I did the mock TikTok thing, he's like,
Yeah.
"Nice guns. You should wear a tank top more."
Yeah. Was he being sarcastic?
I think so.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. I was like, deep down, I was like, I hope it's like
Being
Buy stuff so we can
serious.
kinda
Yeah.
go. He was probably fucking around.
All right. So we're on to our next segment.
Next.
You want to jump into the best top favorite?
Yeah.
And then we'll do clear the air and then Tommy 2 cent to close
We
it
got
out.
Fight the Fat.
And fight the fat. You want to just do fight the fat now? That's usually a quick one.
Sure.
All right. So fight the fat. We're still moving and grooving.
Moving and grooving.
Latest update on my side of the world. I got a basketball hoop, and I also
As I saw in the last.
as I saw in the challenge, and I also got a treadmill.
He did.
So
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
He sent me a Snapchat of him using it. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
It's like
getting
a
he was
leg-
getting after it
It's a
too.
was.
legit one.
Yeah.
I was fucking 45 minutes deep in my fucking incline.
Got a nice tush.
Hey, how you doing? I'm trying to shape these calves a little bit more, but nonetheless, I got a treadmill. So me and the lady, we were kind of back and forth on joining a gym. Well, technically, I'm paying for a gym right now that I don't go to, but we were back and forth on joining a gym. And she was like, "Well, I'd probably just use the treadmill anyway." So I'm like, "Why don't we
What's
just
the
fucking
point?
buy a treadmill?"
Yeah.
So we got a good deal on one. It was a big sale, so we scooped it up.
Big
It's
move.
fucking nice
It
too. So I think that's been helping. So I'm down from last week. I was like, I'm down about 4 pounds, 3 pounds,
3 pounds.
3
since
pounds
last
from
week.
last week, and I had a terrible weekend. So
That's good.
that's a good thing. Yeah,
Tom is kicking ass.
He's
Tom's in
kicking
the
ass,
lead.
kicking ass and taking names.
Overall, Tom's down
about 15.
about 15 pounds.
Losing it.
Losing
I'm
it.
down about 10,
I'm down about 10. I'm down about 6.
6.
That's right. Progress.
Progress. And Tom, honestly, consistently has been going down like 2 to 3 pounds each week, which is awesome.
That was
'cause
his
you're
goal,
sticking
That's,
with
right?
it.
Yeah, that's my calorie counter thing goal too.
That's great.
Yeah.
And so for me, I'm not mad about this. I thought I was gonna lose weight since last week. I did have a big lunch today, but also I've been like exercising like more than I have in a long time. I played tennis a couple times. We played basketball yesterday, which by the way, I was sore as shit after that.
Yeah.
I was like getting off the couch. I was like, holy shit. So I'm not down as much as I would hoped for. But yeah, we're working on it and we're all doing a good job. And Tom's kicking butt, and so is Eric. So good job, guys. Do you think we're gonna reach 30?
Yeah, someone.
I
will.
hope so. Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah, he keeps
I had
up the way he is, and I honestly, if I can cut out some of those bad weekend days, and I can really stick to committing to doing the treadmill on a consistent basis, I think I'll get there slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my diet's been good, and then I have like a bad couple days.
Yeah.
I had a revelation today.
Oh.
I was really able to bend down and tie my shoes and not have to hold my breath for the first
Whoa,
time in a while. Yeah.
dude, 15 pounds. I mean, that's,
That's a lot,
good.
Tom.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I could untie my shoes while breathing, so that's different.
So, let's see here. If you get down to 30, whoever gets down to 30 first gets their day.
I haven't even thought about like what I would want to do if I won.
Yeah, you did. We talked about it.
Hey, but I kind of forgot it, and then I was like,
You said you wanted to go to that seafood restaurant.
Yeah, the place.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Nice.
place, and then you said maybe some golf, but we golf all the time. If
We
it's
do
a
golf a
special
lot,
day,
yeah.
fucking
True.
find something.
Maybe we'll go get pedicures.
Hey,
Come on.
All right, we got to keep Andrew out of there though. He's spilling champagne. Mine, when I go to get a pedicure, I have big, gross feet, massive toes. They're usually saying something in a language that I don't understand to each other, as like a kind of like, fucking look at this guy's feet sort of situation.
That's not good.
I haven't been since we went like 8 years ago.
It's great.
Yeah,
My favorite part is just the foot massage.
I like they massage even
in
your
your calf.
calves.
I would pay the same amount just to have them do that the whole time. I'd probably pay more
You can go get a massage for that.
at those type of places.
How much does it cost? No, I mean
It was a lot.
yeah. How much?
For both of us, it was like 120 or something.
So $60. You can literally go get an hour-long
Yeah.
actual massage for $60.
Yeah. I love
like those-
back massages.
I feel like those places are like, I don't know.
What
no,
places?
Massage Envy's good.
Yeah, you can go to
Well,
massage.
Envy,
Envy.
those are expensive. Those are more than 60.
No, dude.
No, the first try, yeah, it's like 60, 50.
Oh.
And that's
But
for
then-
an hour. If you want to do a half an hour, it's like 40 or 50
Oh
bucks.
shit.
Yeah.
I could go there and literally just get my hands massaged for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, seriously. For me, you probably because you're using your hands all day.
Yeah.
For me, I'm usually walking around. If I get like like thigh down, like my thighs and my calves, I'm in heaven.
Yeah.
I love a back. I do
My
back.
feet.
I, might
I don't
go.
like back. I don't know what it is. I feel like my back is always more sore when I leave a massage place and they're going crazy on my
100%.
back.
But,
Yeah.
but that day it's sore, but the next day does it feel better? No?
I like legs all day and legs.
I like back.
Yeah.
Scoot
me
up a
too.
little bit. Get a little higher. Here, get a little
One of-
higher.
one of the-
hey, get a little higher.
No.
Dude, one of the best things that
Take it easy.
So we'll do best top favorite next, and then we have. Wait, hold on. No, I think we should save that.
Okay, save it for the end.
We'll do clear the air next.
Clear the air. Okay.
All right, clear the air next. Do we all have a clear the air?
Yes,
Dude, what are we doing?
Mike. I
Here,
have glasses
here.
on.
Come here.
Fucking dunce.
Trade it. Trade it.
Can I?
And then Tom can just stick that one back on after.
Ah.
Sorry, Tom.
Just put.
It's okay.
Oh, that's better, Tom. I think it
No,
gets,
Tom.
it gets too
It's gross.
It gets loose with the sweat.
It's okay, brother.
You end up with pimples on your
Tom's
head
just
from
such a
his
good
gross
guy.
ass.
My skin is too nice.
Ugh.
Is it straight?
You got to
No,
turn it this way.
this way.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
there.
boom.
Right there, right there, right there.
Dunce.
Perfect.
It might fit
Dunce.
your head a little better.
Dunced up.
A little big.
All
I
right.
think it's my ears holding it up right now. Yeah.
Clear
So,
the air.
Clear the air.
What do
Do
we
you?
got?
How many? I have two.
I got one.
Tommy.
I have one.
All right, so I'll start. So, first one is, and I was actually, I got a little hint from a friend of ours on this one because we were talking about it a little bit, and he's like, "Oh, don't you also hate this? Have you ever talked about that on the podcast?" So this one is actually one that I've been thinking about lately that he reminded me of that I hate.
Who is it? We'll make the name.
Chocolate Thunder.
Oh, okay.
So we were talking, and something that has been annoying me is the like 1,000,001 questions you get when you go to check out anywhere. Like you go to use your card at a little card machine,
Yeah.
and it's
Oh,
like,
that's-
do you want to round up? Is this the correct amount?
Oh,
Press
yeah.
this for debit. How do you want your receipt? It's like a million fucking questions just to get to the. It's usually more so debit card, but to get to the final purchase.
That's funny.
And
That's true.
the more annoying thing than that is these new places that, because everyone went all COVID and all touchless and here do it yourself, the places that are asking for tip when previously that never existed. So a lot of the like self-serve, like you go to like a fucking coffee place or whatever, all they're doing is making you the coffee and they turn the screen around and it gives you the tip options because it does that on all those now. Yeah. They would have never had a tip thing. Maybe they had a little tip jar before, but never a way to basically like force you into giving a tip.
I know.
Almost-
I feel like they're always staring at me
Dude.
when I'm doing it. I'm like,
I went to a little
10%?
like food trucks. Like you go to a little food truck, literally all they do is like fucking I don't know.
those guys work hard, but the point of tips in my mind is like for waitresses and waiters when they're like working hard to get your food out and get your order and all that shit. Not
Waitresses
people
and
make-
waiters also don't make like a decent hourly wage.
Yeah,
They
but
rely
you
on
want to
tips.
know what's annoying about that too? We want to get a little deeper. That's bullshit.
Yeah, they
We're
should
the
get
only
they
country.
should-
They should just get normal pay,
Hours,
and
yeah.
we shouldn't have to spend a bunch of our money
I know.
on them.
I agree.
Fuck that.
I
If
agree.
they do, here's what I think as far as tipping goes, and I think this is the way it is most other places. If they are like above and beyond exceptional servers, then it should be up to your discretion how much you want to tip them. But we should not be expected as a society to tip X percent, like as a standard across the board, no matter how good the service
because they
is.
should regardless be getting paid
The
better.
restaurant, I
Yeah.
bet, guarantee you, the restaurant owners doing just fine.
Yeah.
So they should be paying you a livable wage, and not relying on its customers to pay your
Facts.
salary.
Dude, speaking of Gordon Ramsay, there was you seen Kitchen Nightmares?
Yeah.
I love that show. He went to one place and turns out that all the tips that were going to the waiters and waitresses,
Yeah, the owner was keeping.
was pocketing. And literally in front of everyone, once he found out, he goes, "Excuse me," he's like talking to the table about to leave. He's like, "You know that the tip you just gave for your waitress, the owner takes that, right?" They're like, "What?" Like, yeah, every tip that is here, the owner gets 100% of the tips. And they're like fucking pissed.
Yeah.
And and literally the waiter like wanted to fist fight the owner wanted to fist fight Gordon
Well,
Ramsay. It was
it's a little
great.
like if I went into a place knowing like the waiters and waitresses made a good hourly wage,
right.
then I would not feel bad about not leaving a tip. Like, because full discretion, I leave good tips just because I was a busboy and it fucking is the worst job
Yeah.
ever. But like, they should be paid well. And
Agreed.
then
Right.
the,
If they're paid the
yeah.
15, $20 an hour, then there's no reason to tip a crazy amount.
what's really happening is the restaurant is marking up their food 3 to 4 times the amount that it takes them to get the food and then cook it. and then they pocket all that extra money for the expensive food that we buy, and then we pay the waiters and waitresses anyway.
Right.
So why not just
So
pay
not
them
only
an
do we have
hourly
to
wage?
overpay for the food, but then we also need to tip on top of it to pay for their staff.
Yeah.
Snaps for this.
Isn't
snaps
that
for this.
crazy?
Yeah.
It really is.
We overpay for food. Like if I go to a restaurant, an expensive restaurant, drop $150 on dinner, I have to give at least a $30 tip. So I have to give an additional on top of already overpaying for expensive food.
know.
3 to
I have
4
to turn
times.
around
Yeah.
and give at least $30
At least. Yeah.
to
That's
the-
like if you give less than 30, it'd be like, ooh.
to the waiter or waitress
Yeah.
to do their fucking job when their company should just pay them.
Agreed.
It is bullshit.
Yeah.
I agree. I like that.
And then it's so ingrained in our society that if you tip less than 20%, you feel like it's like you feel like a scumbag and you're seen as a scumbag.
Yeah.
And it's like bullshit. Your company is the fucking scumbag.
I saw something recently where they were saying at like expensive restaurants where people leave like if people leave like a really shitty tip at an expensive restaurant, I don't know how true this is or how often this happens, but they said that what they do is they'll cross the tip out and just write like 20% on it. And literally none of the times they've ever gotten caught. I don't know if it's like one sketchy restaurant that does it, but that just like, I was like, what the fuck?
I've seen things where like somebody will leave the tip slot empty and they'll just put whatever the hell they want in.
Yeah.
That's super illegal.
I know.
But
And this was saying that they're switching the tip amount. And I was
Yeah.
like, what? I don't know how true
I
it
mean,
is
the
again,
waitress's
but-
name is right on the receipt.
Yeah,
So
true. But
bullshit.
yeah, it is bullshit. I agree. Could I do mine?
Yeah.
So my clear of the year, I already told Eric, I'm playing golf with an NHL hockey player on Saturday.
who?
Adam
Adam
Earn.
Earn.
Shout out Adam Earn. He used to be on the Lightning. Eric knows the Lightning very well. He's now on the Red Wings. His dad works with my dad.
Oh.
And my dad's played with him, I think, twice. And every time he like played with him, he's like, "Yeah, next time I'll get you." And then he played with him again. I was like, "I don't fucking ever believe this is gonna happen." And then yesterday, he's like, "You want to play with an NHL player tomorrow?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" Or Saturday. So yeah, so I'm really excited. I just hope I don't make a fucking ass of myself.
You just gotta.
I really don't.
You just
wanna.
gotta
Maybe work
as-
your way into an NHL job spot. You know
As
what I
long
mean?
as you can make them laugh.
I'm gonna try my best.
Yeah. Just be cool guy.
I don't want to be too. I don't want to come off as a douche.
No. That's not cool.
True.
Yeah.
I like.
See,
this.
that's the wrong mentality. You don't,
You don't
need to
gotta
be
try
douche.
too hard though, right?
No.
No, but like I'm
Gotta be
saying,
yourself.
I'm saying if you're yucking it up on the course,
Yeah.
then
Oh,
make
yeah.
a little joke out of it. You know,
Yeah.
be like
True.
self-deprecating.
Oh,
But-
big time. I do that all the time.
BWG, we're gonna get a little BWG in this guy's ear. See if maybe he wants to do a little short interview.
We'll see.
That'd
I'm
be
gonna
cool.
definitely bring up BWG. We'll see how far it gets. And who knows? Maybe
Oh,
he'll end up
man.
watching this one day.
You don't want to shove it
Hey,
down
Adam.
his throat either.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I got to
Yeah.
figure it out. But either way, I'm just excited to
Come
and
on the pod
apparently,
to discuss.
Yeah.
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 And apparently he's a super cool guy, and I'm just excited. My dad knows his dad really well, so I'm just really excited
Adam,
to
I'm
get out
gonna
there.
give you a couple things to sign. No big deal. Bring like a whole box full of shit.
And we're playing at a nice little country club he's a member of, which I've never
Oh.
played at before. So I'm
Which
excited
one?
for that. We'll blanket.
Oh,
Never
really?
been there.
Been there. I never played there. Been there.
Who's a member? Him or the dad?
Him.
Yeah.
Can't freaking wait.
Very cool.
Dude,
Very
another-
cool. I'm supremely jealous. Also, speaking of lightning and hockey,
Thunder.
first game, when we're recording this, first game of the Stanley Cup Final is tonight. They're playing the Colorado Avalanche, and I am excited. Colorado is a fucking wagon.
Yeah, the Avalanche, weren't they, like, for a while the favorites to win it?
They
Isn't that
still
what
are.
Everyone, yeah, still.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm saying, like, for a while,
All year,
they're probably
the
gonna win.
thought has been all year that they would be.
Let's get a comeback
in
going.
this
How's the parlay looking?
What do you mean a comeback?
Or let's get the
Underdog?
underdog going.
How's the what?
How's the parlay looking?
Oh,
Not
fucking Boston
Celtics.
fucking Celtics stinking up the joint.
If they lose one more, they're donezo.
It's what is it? 3-2.
It's
Yeah.
3-2. And they, I don't want to get into it. I was so angry. That may be one of the more, like, mad I've been at a basketball game.
Game 5, for all you Celtics fans out there, everyone knows our pain. That was horrible to
will
watch.
Game 6 happen by the time this drops?
No, yes.
Yeah, by the time this drops, yeah.
It would have been yesterday.
And it's in Boston, so we're hoping for a little.
we need Tatum to pop off.
They
That's
do.
what we need.
They do play well with their backs up against the wall. They play well at home.
But before
The Warriors are starting to click though too.
So last game, well, first of all, the Celtics hadn't lost back-to-back postseason games all postseason, and they also held Steph to 16 points, which is like nothing for Steph, and they
Yeah.
still lost by like a good amount. Like I had no hope in the fourth, pretty much.
No.
So
brutal.
it's gonna be tough. The parlay's not looking good, but I think the Lightning have a shot.
So, yeah, Lightning have won the last 2. They've got some experience rolling in. They had the tougher road leading up to this year's Stanley Cup. The Avalanche didn't have to go through as many strong teams. But the Avalanche have also won most of their series pretty handily, so they've had a lot of rest time.
Yeah. That's a big game changer, especially 7 games at a
But
clip.
they also have no experience in the Stanley Cup, whereas the Lightning are very experienced. And hockey's one of those games where goalie is very important.
Yeah.
And Lightning far and away have the best goalie in the world.
Yeah.
Like compared to the Colorado has 2 that they sort of alternate in between. Neither one holds a fucking candle to the Lightning goalie. Seriously. Like he's the best goalie in the world. That's not even biased. That's like pretty generally known.
Yeah.
Amongst the hockey community. So, yeah. I'm pumped. I'm excited for it.
I'm excited.
Yeah. You got to ask ask him who his pick is.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. I'll be honest. I was rooting for the Rangers.
Why? Why?
Well,
The Lightning have already won 2 in a row. Fuck them.
Dude, the Rangers are trash and their fans are trash.
Whoa.
They are.
Easy.
Sorry,
I'm
you're
a
not-
Rangers
You're not
fan.
really a Rangers fan, though. You said you
Yeah,
didn't
I
watch
am.
any of the games.
Well, I don't watch TV. I'm still a Rangers fan, just like I'm a Giants fan.
They're the majority. The majority of the Rangers fans are trash.
Questionable.
We'll say New Yorker Ranger fans. How about that?
Well,
Connecticut
I could
Rangers
say that
fans.
about Boston fans.
Hey, you better watch it.
I could, though.
You could.
Yeah.
It's all perspective.
literally everywhere you go.
All I know is
Have you ever been to the Dog Pound?
No.
The Browns Dog Pound? It's a section of their stadium just full of Browns fans with no shirts on, and they literally paint their bodies brown and orange.
That sounds about right.
It's crazy.
All
Depends
I
on who
know
you are.
is now I will root for the Lightning because they're the underdogs, but I mean they've won 2 already in a row. Like, give
Yeah,
it
but
up.
this would be history. First team to three-peat since the 80s.
Really
Yeah. Last team to do it was the Islanders that won 4 straight.
Gretzky.
No. No, Gretzky was Oilers. This was Islanders in
I
the
don't
80s.
like hockey.
You don't like hockey?
Not really.
I
I
wanna-
didn't watch a single Bruins.
I want to see you on the pond.
postseason. Oh God, I have such bad balance.
I want to see what you're like on the
I'm
pond.
good on the street hockey though.
I
I used to play goalie at
I
Winding
got roller
Trails.
hockey. Yeah, we used
Nah,
to
I
play
can't do
together.
that.
No,
I
he
know, I
can't do
do
anything
that.
on skates or wheels.
Yeah, no.
He's
Nothing
talking like
balance
he's talking like like running around.
Oh,
street hockey, not roller hockey. Street.
Floor
okay.
hockey.
Floor hockey. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
on
could
foot.
do floor hockey
Street
right
hockey
over there.
sounds cooler.
We could.
I got a good. I got to get a wrista.
I want to
Okay.
rip a couple. I fucking love. I love shooting a little hockey.
I love hockey stopping on the ice.
I can't do it. That's the one thing I can't
I
do.
would love to see you. Do
I had to
that.
teach myself how to play.
That's the only thing I can't do is hockey stop on skates. I can skate around. I can jump in the air.
Can
I
you
can
turn
do all-
around?
Good jump.
Yeah,
Can you go backwards?
No.
You can't spin around?
Nope.
We'll teach you.
I can do it very slowly.
No,
I do
quick-
where I do like steps,
quickly.
but I can't do. No, I can't do
it's
that.
it's different than roller hockey.
I
Turning
had
around.
a young hockey player try to teach me how to hockey stop for like 45 minutes straight. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I just
He
kept
definitely
Literally,
made fun of you. When
You're
he got to his
required to
friends.
fall.
Maybe.
So
What?
for sure.
Do
to
what?
learn how to do it, you're required to fall.
Oh, I did plenty of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not. I fall every single time I ice skate, just trying to do a regular. Like,
So was that
circle.
still your first clear the air?
I only have one.
What was it?
Adam Earn.
Yeah. You don't have a clear the air?
I do.
What is it?
It's so fucking hot, man.
Oh my god.
Not even in here. I'm just talking about in general.
Didn't
Gotta
you
wear the
take
long-
hot over cold in the hot over cold debate?
No, I took cold.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
it's
yeah,
a
you
cold
did. You
one.
did.
Yeah.
It is.
No, I
hot.
wish I had my own personal air conditioner.
You're also outside.
Dude,
all
why
day.
don't
That
you
would drive me
utilize
crazy.
the mobile minifans?
What mobile?
The little
minifan?
mister. You get the ones that right on you click on your waistband. You
Man, that shit would break in a second.
You can clip a little fan to this thing, and it'll squirt water on you.
No.
Why not?
Why?
Conductive.
Oh.
Yeah, not the
Electricity.
water is, but not a
A fan.
little fan.
Yeah, it's got a little motor in
Hey,
it.
What?
It's got a little motor in it.
That's so true.
We're talking big volts, baby.
Do a one that's got a pull cord. You stick a rope in and
Just-
you pull
yeah.
it.
So hold on. So
Hold on, I gotta start my helmet.
If you're wearing this hat
That hat is
With-
rated electrically to 600 volts, by
with
the
a
way.
with a fan attached to it,
Yes.
with a motor, and you touch a wire with your gloves on,
No.
you'll be fine.
Yes.
So
But-
what's the
What's the problem?
concern?
If I put my head near the wire, and then I put my head near the wire and something that's grounded like a wood pole, because wood is electrically conductive. It's not insulated.
Do you know how close it would need to get? I mean, regardless, it'll be dangerous. But I'm just curious.
Do you want to know the minimum approach distance for an unqualified worker?
Yes.
10 foot 10.
10-10?
10 foot 10 inches is how far someone who's unqualified is supposed to stay away.
Even from the wood things on the ground.
No, just from the wires.
What about the wood?
Well, you I mean, you can go touch the wood. I
Yeah.
guess I wouldn't recommend it.
Because there's big power lines near my house, and we take Stella out to it.
Yeah.
Like the huge
I
power
wouldn't.
lines.
Yeah, the
and it's like
transmission lines. I
zzz.
wouldn't touch those.
No, I don't touch them. But can we get kind of like within 10 feet?
You can go get whacked if you want.
If I touch it, I'll get whacked.
Well, it's so.
If
Magnetism
you touch the base of a telephone pole, you're gonna get zapped.
only on a transmission tower. If it's a 345 line and it's steel, you could get whacked a little.
Oh, so just stay away from the 345s.
Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah,
I know what
you
those
The
look like.
115s are a little better.
Yeah,
I
I
should've
don't. I'm
known.
not interested in getting zapped in any capacity.
Either way, I was just curious because I hear them going like, zzz, and we don't get that close to it, but I'm like, what if she like ran away, like got off the leash? I'm like, I don't want her to fucking get.
No, you're not gonna.
completely zapped.
You're not gonna get hurt.
Okay.
You ain't supposed to be in there though. Just saying, trespassing.
It doesn't say no trespassing.
It does not, but it is.
Not in my
Gotta
book.
say it.
I know it's true.
Yeah.
Take him to court.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm
You're
just
trying to
saying.
be safe.
I'm just trying to
I'm
let
I
you
used to
know.
ride quads and shit in there
Hey,
too. Though.
you know what my rule is? You can only break one rule at a time.
Ooh.
That's right. If you know
my
what,
rule is it's not illegal if you don't get caught. It sounded like I was drunk when I said that. I had a little
the
residual
Zevia.
ginger ale.
The
It's
Zevia.
not illegal if you don't get caught.
I don't have a rule. I'll
What?
think of it. I don't have like a rule like
You
that.
don't have any rule?
If it's yellow, let it mellow.
Yeah.
If it's brown, flush it down.
That's a
I
good
guess
rule.
that's 2 rules.
Saving water.
Yeah.
It's better for the ecosystem.
Jimmy's
Very good.
sperm bank. You squeeze it, we freeze it. I saw that online. I thought that
That's
was good.
great. What do we
All
got?
right. I have one more.
Oh yeah.
Build it. I'll make it quick. Build it yourself. Shit. This weekend I had the basketball hoop and the treadmill.
Holy shit,
My
was that a
sister,
disaster.
my sister recently had a fucking couch that was sent to her in pieces that she had to build. Not like do a couple bolts. She had to like build the frame of the couch.
Unacceptable.
What?
Swear to God. And it was like, not, it wasn't like she saved a bunch of money. It was very expensive. It is insane, all this build it yourself bullshit. Fucking IKEA was really what started this nonsense. Just, they always give you shitty hardware. The shit is like just off-centered, so everything strips. Just put it together. Just
I'll
put
pay
it
an
together.
extra. I'd probably pay an extra $100.
Depends on what the price of it is, but yeah.
For like a couch.
yeah.
It's like an adult Lego
100%.
set. You don't like that?
No.
Love it.
Not
Dude,
interested.
and the thing
Love
with those
I'll do
books,
Legos until the fucking day is over,
I
but I
love
will
Legos.
not.
Till it-
I will not.
till the day is done.
I don't want to read like 20 pages of instructions that are poorly defined and described.
So many parts.
Yeah.
In different bags.
Ugh.
We were outside trying to figure out this basketball thing. It was fucking dark out. We had one of these lights going. The mosquitoes were all over us. I was not happy about it. But we got it up.
Yeah,
We figured it
we
out.
sure did. All right, that was my last one. The whole build it yourself shit's fucking just give me it built.
Yeah. Quit being so lazy, manufacturers.
Yeah. Fucking, I'm already paying for it. That goes back to the tip. Like you're paying me to do your goddamn job, or I'm paying
Yeah.
to do your
You're
job.
not getting paid nothing.
Ugh. All right. So, that's done with.
Over and done.
All we have left are best top favorite and Tommy 2 cent. So, best top favorite of the week is ways to spend money.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm fucking broke. All right. So,
I am too.
unplanned for the record, people.
Yeah, that was actually good.
So the best top favorite, it's basically favorite ways to spend money. I try to be a little bit specific with my. I mean, we'll see how it goes. I
see
think
how it
there's going to
goes.
be some overlap, like you said, but I think I thought this would be an interesting one.
I spend too much money, so
Yep, you and me
I'm
both.
sure we're gonna overlap at some point.
I'm terrible. I'm trying to be better about it.
Well, hopefully Tommy's 2 cents will help us.
Yes, that's.
Stay
Oh,
tuned.
this is a good. I didn't even. That was very unintentional. So the Tommy's 2 cent of the week, I think, will go nicely with this, because as of right now, Andy and I spend far too much money.
Not good.
I think you fall into that category a little bit, spending lots of money.
Oh yeah,
You're good with saving though. You're good
I
with.
do.
good
I am
at
good saving. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Got the emergency fund.
you do spend money.
I love spending money.
Yeah, so do I. Oh man, I love spending money.
What's Dan Dick got to say about it?
Stanley.
Stan, come
Well,
on,
just
baby.
kicking things off, and we all have enough to go, right?
I have 5.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh, wait. Who's this to?
That's leaning that way.
Tom?
Yeah.
Tom.
Tom, what order do you want to go? Or what pick? I don't feel like this matters as much.
This one I don't think so, but
But it might.
still, whatever, whichever one you want.
I want to go first.
Ooh,
first.
I like
Okay.
that. All right.
I
Fucking
mean,
Stan.
Hey, you won rock paper scissors, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
It's as if Stan's rigged in some way.
I'll go third. I think it's my ancestors are pulling Stan to me. All right, so we got Tommy first, Andrew second, me third.
What do you got, Thomas?
I love spending money on good food.
Ooh.
Not at a restaurant.
Oh.
So we're not choosing.
No, I like to go buy the nice steak, the nice rack of ribs, the nice fucking pork chop stuffing,
So
cranberry stuff.
how are we gonna say it? Are we gonna say like good quality grocery stores? Good quality groceries.
High
quality groceries.
Butchers, yeah.
Yeah,
I want to buy the good food. I want to make it at home. I want to be the best at cooking.
You want to be the ball.
Gotcha.
I like making good breakfast.
Tommy likes a good grocery haul.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
High quality.
High
grocery.
quality.
You'd rather do that than just
Dude, I
have
could spend.
someone
I got a BJ's membership. I will say this: first time we went to BJ's, $500.
Jesus.
Yeah, just went all in. Love it.
And you still have
BJ's is dangerous.
And you probably still have the groceries to this
No,
day.
it lasted 3 weeks, so it was actually better than like going to Stop and Shop.
I did the same thing when we got a Costco membership. First time I went, it was like 400 and change.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah.
But like now I have enough stuff. I have enough like toiletries for the year, but then I bought enough food for 3 weeks.
Our
It was great.
Windex and toothpaste lasted us like 6 months.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Nice.
So those
All right.
big things, those big stores are good for that.
Also,
What do they call them? Big box stores?
Big box stores.
Yeah.
Bulk.
They
I
have the
don't know.
gas stations.
Yeah.
cheap
Yeah,
gas.
that's nice.
I know. I got to do it again, but we got so lazy because it's like, I don't need fucking 800 ounces of ketchup. I just need a little ketchup on.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
Well, that's what bugs me though. Like we'll go to the big thing and then we'll end up having to go to Stop and Shop fucking three times a week.
That's where we were at. We'd go to Costco, and then we'd have to go to one or two other grocery stores to get everything we needed.
I just attribute that to. Well, I am okay with going to another grocery store like one time, but we end up going like 3 times because we have bad lists. We need to make better lists.
You gotta get on your list game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a good list game. We got everything planned out ahead of time.
Nah, I need
We
to do
know
that.
what we're getting before we go.
I need a plan ski.
Yeah,
Me too.
every single time we know what we're
Because
getting.
also I fucking hate the act of grocery shopping.
Did you get
I like it if I'm a little stony baloney. I'm gonna be fully honest with you. I can go
just
for like
walking around?
seriously. I can go for like an hour, like a full hour, hour and a half, and
Hell
just
no.
walk around and enjoy myself. But if I'm not, I'm the same way. I fucking hate it. Get in, get out. Also, that's another thing. Haven't done that in quite some time.
Nice.
Nice.
Like maybe once or twice in the past, like no joke, maybe month.
Drinking still going good too.
Haven't
Fuck yeah.
haven't done any of that mess.
Killing it.
Good job.
Keeping my brain nice and clear.
Yeah, there you go.
I have had
Feel good?
a little. Yes, I have. My temper's been a little bit shorter.
Oh yeah.
A little bit shorter at times.
But no, dude, I will say when we were talking about the basketball hoop, you didn't let out a rah, one of your infamous rahs when something wasn't going right. Which
I do have an infamous rah.
he does. When he gets pissed off, he lets out this like guttural rah.
Rah.
It's honestly like
we did
I know
lose
he's
the
not
basketball for a second though.
I got that. You know who that's from?
your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a big rah guy.
Yeah, he's a big rah.
Rah.
But I know he's not gonna harm me. But every time I hear the rah, I get scared for my safety.
Yeah.
And you didn't get one out when we were doing the basketball. So I don't know about the shortness.
I just feel like you need a hug.
Yeah, it could be true. Could be true. That from certain people though. Sometimes like it depends who it is. There's some people where it's like if I'm in that mood, it's like just fucking leave me alone.
Totally
leave
agree.
me alone.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
My
all right.
pick.
So your pick.
I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna put a little asterisk. Going out to a nice restaurant and spending big bills.
So
Yeah.
nice eating out.
Nice eating out for dinner. Get a
Hell
couple
yeah.
Yeah.
Call it dinner and dessert.
I'm
you
gonna go
know
out for
what I'm
dessert
saying?
after. Yeah, going out for dinner.
Here's a
And
five.
just
Go get yourself some
Couple
nice
of
beer.
drinky poos.
couple drinky poos, couple
Yeah.
dessert, one dessert, couple apps. I love that. Don't do it too often, but every time I do, I go
Yeah.
all the way.
Love
Son
it.
of a bitch.
Stole
That
it.
was on my list.
Yeah.
I
I
thought.
love going out for not groceries because we throw away so many groceries.
Oh my god,
I
I
just
feel
can't
so
stand
bad
it.
about it.
Yeah. So going out for nice dinners. I love going out
Nothing
for a nice
better.
dinner.
Nothing
Yeah.
better.
That's a good one.
Thanks.
So now I got 2 back to back.
Yes, you
I'm
do.
happy about this. So my first one, I think can you guess what I'm choosing? My first one?
I knew dinner was going to be on your list. Going out to dinner. I don't know.
Travel.
Oh, travel.
I will
Yeah.
spend all
Sandwiches.
I will spend all what did you say?
Sandwiches.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you're not kidding. That's probably where no exaggeration, where like a big chunk of my money goes.
Sandwiches.
I probably spend $100 a week on sandwiches
I mean,
between grocery
Each his own.
store and getting
Yeah.
them. Yeah, probably $100 a week on sandwiches.
sounds right.
But travel, first and foremost, this is a big one. I have never regretted a dollar I spent on travel.
No,
ever.
Yeah.
No.
That's
'Cause
good.
I
know
love
I know a couple people who have.
regretted travel.
Yeah, just because they had a bad experience.
Yeah.
Wish they didn't spend the money to go to that place. Wish they did a little more research.
I think we're pretty good about, knock on wood, so far. We're pretty good about choosing good places to go to.
Yeah.
Even if like I've had some where like, you know, maybe it wasn't, there was some more agitating things about the trip.
Yeah.
But like in general, even in that situation, I still like experiencing new places, new cultures, new foods, new sights and
Yeah.
sounds, architecture, the whole nine.
Yeah, you're a
I
big travel
love
freak.
travel. Never regret a dollar I spend on travel.
Also, your lady friend's very good at finding those hot deals on flights and all that shit. So that also helps.
We make a very good pairing because she
you really
finds
do for travel, yeah.
she finds all
for travel.
all the deals, and I find all the like
For everything.
all the hot spots.
All the hot
So
spots.
like if we're going like I already know like a couple of restaurants we're going to. If she tells me where we're staying, I know like my morning cafe spot where I'm gonna go get us a couple coffees and pastries before she even gets up. I got I got everything all planned out.
Yeah, you guys are a great team.
Oh man, I
Travel and all.
love it. Love it. It's travel number one.
Good pick.
My second one, Tommy's probably gonna hate me on this one. I don't know if he had it on his list, but anything with a motor.
Anything with a motor?
Yep.
I have a subcategory.
Anything with a motor. And
That's got to be a little more generalized.
no, I don't
feel.
think so, because I can't just say car or truck because I only buy them so often. Like you're not buying a new car or truck every other day. But I also didn't want to just say like toys, like a leaf blower or a thing or whatever, because I want everything with motors.
Do we approve?
Huh?
I was saying, do we approve? It just seems super general.
Something to spend money on, things with motors,
Okay.
right?
Can I do my subcategory anyway?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what it is.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna say things with motors. Does that mean? I mean, I think I know what you're gonna say then.
What am I gonna say?
Like yard equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
Yeah. Well, that's part of mine.
Hey, you been to my house?
It's too broad. It's too broad, Eric. You can't do everything with a motor. That's like thousands of things. At least hundreds of things.
No, I said things with. Did I say
Motors.
motors? I meant engines, not like a
Oh,
little
things with
motor, but like.
engines.
But that has an engine.
Do you know the difference between a
That's
motor
a
and an engine?
hedged thing.
Do you know the difference between a motor and an engine?
I don't. But for the record, I don't. I'm not. You know, I'm not an expert. I just like buying them and using them. Go ahead.
I forgot the exact difference,
Oh, here
but
we go.
it's an electric motor and a combustion engine.
I
They're
like
different.
combustion engines.
they're
That's what I
different.
want.
Electric motors are different than combustion engines.
I like combustion engines. Everything with combustion engines. That's my choice.
All right.
But
Fuck
you
it.
said I can't do it.
I just feel like it's super general.
What's
We
your
can't-
favorite subcategory of that?
Cars and trucks.
Okay.
Vehicles.
Yeah. You just love having a nice vehicle.
Let's
Love
Well, not
driving
even
it.
necessarily nice. Like I wouldn't say like my vehicle's super
No,
nice.
but you like to spend money on
cars and
cars
trucks.
and vehicles.
Yeah. Vehicles.
I think that should be your pick because it's too broad. Because you can't take Toms and include cars and trucks in the same pick.
All right, but I wanted like I haven't bought them yet, but like boats, quads, like
Yeah.
that sort of stuff.
Sure.
Is that
Transportation.
Yeah, you can take that
vehicles?
too.
Can I have that? Can I
Yeah.
have all that?
Vehicles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just say vehicles.
Vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good
vehicles.
one.
That's
Vehicles.
better because it's a
All right.
little more direct.
So
yeah.
vehicles and the all-encompassing, that's boats, are anything used for transportation.
Jet ski?
Yeah.
Jet ski as
Yeah.
well.
Oh,
Yeah.
jet skis are
See,
so
and I'm
much
always
fun.
Yeah.
so even though I haven't bought those other ones, like I'm always looking. I'm
Yeah,
looking for
looking
jet
for a
skis. I'm looking at
deal.
boats. I'm
Oh,
looking
sorry,
at
if you got
bikes.
a jet ski,
Yeah.
make
Something
sure
you
you got
can-
a two-man.
Something you
I'm-
can
I'll be
fix
on
up.
deck.
No, dude, I've said that. I have said that forever. We should all get a jet ski. They're
much
not
they cost?
couple
I'd
grand.
be down, yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
You can go
Yeah,
buy a used one too and get a little loan ski if you don't got the cash.
literally, if you
I
go
would
buy
advise against a loan at Tommy's 2 cents though.
if you go buy a $5,000 jet ski and you get a little loan on it, it would cost you like $80 a month.
Yeah,
You
but
have a
I
jet
have
ski.
nowhere to tow it. I have nowhere to store it, so it'd be a
You
whole
could
ordeal.
store
You
it
could put a
anywhere.
hitch. You could put a hitch on the Nissan. U-Haul, $500.
Hitch on the Nissan?
I got a
That
hitch on
tiny
the
ass little
TDI.
jet ski. You
Yeah,
can pull
jet
that
skis
with your
aren't very
fucking
heavy.
hand.
Can I just carry it?
Yeah, you can literally probably
Put
could.
it on top.
And also, you could park it anywhere at your house right now. You could park it right in front of that garage.
You could park it
And
off
you
to the
guys could
side of the
park off
house
to the
too,
side, yeah.
and put a cover on it.
Very
so it doesn't,
easily could
Alright,
Doesn't
happen.
get ruined in the
But
winter.
I've said that forever. Like if you got a two-seater, I did, and
That'd be
maybe
so
some other
much
friends.
fun.
Not only could
Oh, that'd be sick.
you and just the lady could go out,
Yeah.
but if we wanted to have a boys' day and I'll go fucking rip those
Oh,
things,
that'd be
that
so
would be
fun.
fun
Yeah.
as hell.
Oh,
I would be down
I
for
love jet
I would be
skis.
down for a little jet ski gang.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, that would be sweet. And you can still do beach day because you can just take them up to the beach, pack your little like backpack full of shit, and hang out on the
Do a
beach.
cool like onboarding to the beach, like just kind of ride it on
They don't
the
have
sand.
they don't have propellers, so you can literally beach. It's an impeller. You can beach the thing and just push it off when you're ready.
Sure can.
It's
I'm in.
It creates a jet.
That's cool.
Jet
not
engine.
All right, I'm in for jet
no,
skis.
jet of water.
No, well, no. All right, so mine's vehicles. That's my next
All right,
pick.
so you got 2 locked in.
Yeah, it goes back to Andy,
All right.
Yeah,
and
Andy's
then a
number
double,
2.
and then a double back.
2 for Tom.
All right. Let's review the list here. I just caught the brain on here, Rick. I'm sorry.
I feel like you were trying to hold it back too. And
I was.
Yeah.
I held back.
What
a
are you?
little.
You're reviewing your list.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna. Yeah. Fuck it. Golf. I'm doing golf. Not only.
That was on my list.
Yeah.
Too.
Not only.
Son of a gun.
Not only a round of golf, but also like, and I don't do it too much. Getting a nice set of clubs. I just got new Mizunos.
Even a new club.
Even a new club, but I got
Anything.
I got 4 through pitching wedge last year of Mizunos, and they're a little bladey, which means they're like thinner and a little bit harder to get a good hold of. But when you get a hold of them,
Yeah, they're
it
nice.
feels so good. I'm honestly probably not good enough to have those type of clubs, but I still love them, and I love how they look.
I
But
want to
also-
get fitted so bad.
I know that's so,
So,
fucking
yeah.
expensive.
It's not that expensive.
It's expensive to get. It's not expensive to get fitted, but it's expensive to actually
Buy
like
a
follow
whole
through
set
with
of clubs,
the fitting.
yeah.
Yeah, because they're gonna tell you to get this, this, and that. But maybe one day, maybe next year. But
You would
golf.
need all new set of clubs though.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
haven't-
they could alter the clubs. They could alter the shafts and everything like that.
When's the last time you got a new set of clubs?
Last year?
Last year.
Irons. Just irons.
I've
But I
had,
got a new-
I've had my clubs for like 6 or 7 years now.
Yeah, you're due.
Yeah.
I would get better at golf. And I'm speaking of myself too. Like
Well,
I'm not
so-
going to buy another set before I get better at golf.
Tiger Woods says to go get fitted and then work on your golf game.
That makes sense.
You have to get fitted for your swing first, because
'Cause
then you
everyone-
can work on it. Yeah.
It's also Tiger Woods.
Yeah, he's literally like
He's
a
got
robot.
all the money
Like
in the world.
his
True.
swing looks. His swing next to mine makes me look like I've never played golf once in my entire life.
Yeah.
That guy's swing is perfect. But yeah, golf's mine. Not only going out for the day with the boys or family or whatever, but also just kind of investing in like I
All
got
the things around it.
all the things around it.
Shoes, hats, gloves,
Yeah.
pants,
Yeah.
shirts, yeah.
Everything.
All things
joy.
golf. So what was your first one? Dinner? Going out to dinner? Dinner and golf.
Tommy,
Tommy?
you got 2.
Do I be? I don't know if I should be strategic or. I mean, you already know
Go
one of
for
them.
it. I only got 1 pick left. He's got 2.
Video games.
No.
Well, what do we mean?
No,
Man.
I give him that.
What?
Games, peripherals. So basically, like, I want to start getting into like VR fighter pilot shit and want to get a stick
I
and a fucking throttle. They're
yeah.
so expensive.
Dude, you know what I could see you doing?
What?
They have the trucks driver simulators.
Easily, yeah, any
they
day of the
have, like,
week with the
stick
18
shift and
with the
everything.
18 speed, man. I'm splitting gears. Get the hell out of here. That's a 9-speed with a splitter. Get out of here.
You drive on like cliffs and you're in a big ass truck. Yeah, I could see you doing that for sure.
Love it.
So,
Love it.
particularly video games.
Yeah, I mean, like,
What are you trying to get him to say?
Well, I'm trying to say that
You're
you
gonna
mean PC like PC.
oh yeah,
parts
PC.
and like shit like
Oh,
that.
I love buying PC parts. Like
all
if I
things
had
video games.
if I had unlimited dollars, I would have like a $10,000 PC.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
me too.
no joke.
All right, all things video games. Got it. Good pick.
I don't want to. Yeah, I didn't. I'm not trying to steal, but
Well, you stole, but
I only have
I
5
respect
things.
it.
And
So your first one was high quality groceries, then video games.
yes,
What's
now you
the,
got
what's
3.
the third one?
I mean I'm just gonna say
Say the one you already said.
outdoor equipment,
Yeah.
I love
Well,
buying-
yard equipment.
yard equipment.
Yeah.
I love buying my Billy Goat leaf blower, the Skag lawnmower, the steel weed whacker with the different attachments. I got the extension for the pole saw. I got the trimmer, the edger. Man,
So you know what I
You have
always,
you have a motorized edger?
yeah. I just have to buy the heads because of the steel.
Oh, you got
the steel weed whacker splits.
Yeah.
Love it.
The edger's sweet.
Love
it's like
all
a game
that.
changer.
Like
Yeah.
edging?
Yeah, big time.
Looks great.
Feels great.
Yeah. It's
What
the
was I
best.
about to say? Oh, I always thought that weed whackers were more lethal than they truly are. Because aren't they just like if you put your hand up to a weed whacker,
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
It's gonna
gonna-
hurt, but
it-
it's not gonna fucking like. It's
won't-
not gonna chop a finger off.
If you go slow and just let the tip do its thing, it'll cut into your finger. But if you just
Right.
jam your hand in there,
Like by accident or something. Like if you
Yeah.
if you're using it and someone like whatever someone happens and
yeah,
they put
like
their hand
if
in
it grabs your ankle, you're gonna cut your ankle.
but not too bad.
It's not gonna chop your foot off.
No, yeah, your foot's not gonna come off
For
unless
some
you get
reason-
one of those metal bladed ones for the brush.
That's what it is. The metal blade. That must have been the one I saw because I thought they were all like that for some reason.
No,
I've never
they're-
been around.
There's
They're
also
like-
like hedge trimmers, like I have.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
want to get your finger in there.
No, that's next level.
That'll chop your finger
Yeah,
right
those
off.
are
Yeah.
blades.
Weed whackers are less lethal than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yard equipment.
Yeah,
So
love
is
it.
this is my
Third.
third?
Yep. And then I have my third and fourth, and then we go back to you for fourth and fourth.
All right. This is a little similar to another one of my picks, but I do love spending money on it. Uber Eats. Acceptable?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Uber Eats. I spend
Food delivery.
food delivery.
Yeah.
I spend way too much money on Uber Eats.
That I believe.
I've been doing way better now though with Fight the Fat. I really have.
Yeah.
Before I was getting like, for my favorite thing ever
Man.
is a stack from Moe's.
You should just delete that freaking app.
I did.
Okay, good.
I did.
Yeah.
Uber Eats. I used to get some days, especially if I was tired after a night of drinking. If I was super tired the next day, I get breakfast, lunch, and dinner Uber Eats. I'd spend over $100 easily. On
Breakfast,
myself.
lunch, and dinner.
If back in my heyday, yes.
Man.
3
I
meals
know.
just delivered. Not even
Delivered.
you just veg out on the couch and don't even
Didn't move.
crazy.
It was bad. So now I really truly am much better at it. But I do sometimes love just I don't feel like cooking tonight. Let me order some Uber Eats.
That's sickening. We did that a little bit. In the wintertime, I feel like it's a little harder too.
That was big during COVID too.
Yeah, big time. But now what I've been getting better about, well, we don't really hardly ever order anymore. But if we do, usually I'll go pick it up. Because you spend between the fee and the taxes and the delivery
crazy.
and all that. It's like there's a delivery fee and there's a service fee, and
know.
it's like I'm not paying an extra fucking
And then
$14
Yeah.
to have this fucking thing delivered.
I know.
I'll just go pick it up.
Yeah, it's not the best use of my money, but I do spend a lot of money on it, and I do like to do it here and there.
Okay, so that is your fourth pick.
Third.
Third pick, yes. So I have my third and my fourth here.
You do.
I'm gonna say home improvement.
I like
So
that.
I do love. I haven't in a while, but when we first moved into this house, I spent quite a bit of money on home improvement, and I fucking love that shit. Hand up, I'm no
What's
like
the guy from Home Improvement?
Tim the Tool Man.
Yeah, that guy. Or
Tim
the
the
creepy
Toolman
neighbor.
Taylor.
Yeah, I'm not like an expert by any stretch of the imagination. I'm handy enough to do some stuff, and I enjoy doing it. But like, I don't know, buying, paint, like Tom just did some painting
Yeah.
in his house, stuff like that, like just painting a couple rooms or like redoing the floors, doing a little demo and then fixing it. I like all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have much experience with it because I haven't bought a house yet, but I could imagine
Man, you want to come over and paint? I got plenty of rooms.
painting is different.
I'll teach you how to cut in.
Painting seems boring. I
Painting
painted our
is
bathroom.
Yeah, it's the worst thing ever.
I don't mind it,
I
and
don't
I
like
think
it.
it's super satisfying because within
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
within
immediate.
an hour, it's a completely different room.
Yeah.
I will say that I painted my dining room last weekend, and completely different.
Right?
Yeah,
It's-
it makes it look way better.
What'd you
Yeah.
paint it? What color did you paint it?
So you know the living room?
Yeah.
I just painted the dining room the same color.
Oh.
So we have an open concept dining room, living room.
Fancy.
Yeah, but it was an old mustard. Like the whole house, the outside is yellow.
Yeah.
The inside was also yellow.
Too much yellow
Just
going
different
on.
fucking shades of
darker,
yellow.
grosser yellow.
Yeah, it was like mustard. It was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck were you
I
thinking?
do like a yellow house though. One of my favorite colored houses was your house in Unionville.
Unionville. I
house is beautiful.
I don't hate a yellow house. It
That was a
depends.
nice house.
It was a very nice house.
I love that house.
Yeah, I miss that. That's the kind of house I'm looking for coming up here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I found one that is like if I was in the market today, I would buy.
that was like my second home.
You were there all the time. It's sort of similar to Tommy's a little bit, and sort of similar to that one.
Wait,
in
where is
Unionville. It's in we bleeping it.
Yeah.
It's in Broadbrook. So
yeah,
fuck is
nice
that?
town.
it's like just north of Manchester.
Okay.
It has
It's kind of fire.
what?
Kind of fire.
Yeah, in-ground pool though, so you'd make the drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has in-ground pool. It's got big like half an acre fenced. It's got fucking like similar like newer construction style. I think it was 3-car garage.
Love
Are
to
you're looking around?
Yeah. If I get the job at Eagle, we'll buy a house.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I would we're probably gonna buy another one, but
A second one or a different one?
No, a different one.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't
really?
know with that new
Yeah,
HELOC,
probably.
with that HELOC, maybe a second one.
Man, we don't know. We'll see what the future holds. If
Yeah.
you listen to Tommy's 2 cents,
yeah,
But-
you might be in luck.
yeah,
But anyway, you were looking at buying a new one. We can cut some of this out. No, let's just get back into it.
yeah.
get back
We'll,
in.
we'll talk.
I haven't been actively looking, but
soon, within the next couple of years, probably.
Yeah, like 5, probably. I don't know when.
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking about it like that.
The missus is itching in my house to get a new house, so
Yeah.
we're
Fuck out of Dodge.
yeah, we're debating. It's either going to be just after the wedding or if I get this new job. If I get this new job and I have the significantly higher base versus commission, then we'll probably look to do something sooner rather than later.
Cool.
But anyway, so yeah.
Anyway.
Home improvements is my third.
I like that.
My
That's a good one.
fourth. So the best top favorite is ways to spend money. My fourth is going to be on other people.
Damn it!
You have that on there?
I had specifically Christmas gifts.
Oh, okay. Mine's just on other people in general, and then in parentheses I have in the moment because like when you buy it and then give it to them, it's great, and then afterwards, like back of my head, it's like fucking shouldn't have got that. That's
Yeah.
too much money.
And you're like, also like that fucker better give me something back. Like,
Yeah,
Eventually.
like I got my my fiance. I bought her when she bought her new Jeep. I bought her like all 5 brand new tires.
Yeah.
4 in the spare. They were like super nice tires. I
Yeah.
spent like over $1,000 on them, and I was all excited about it. And then like a month later, when I was fucking hurting, I was like, "Damn, I shouldn't have."
I gotta pay this off now, probably.
But no, spending money on
I
other
like
people,
that.
I love it. I'm a big would rather give a gift than get a gift guy. I love seeing someone's reaction. I've been told in the past I am a very good gift getter. So like specifically Christmas and birthdays, I think I'm very good with gifts. So
I didn't see one for my birthday.
I've gotten my yeah, same could be said back.
Well, my birthday's before yours, so do the math.
Huh? Yeah, but when we met, it was June, so I would have came actually first. But anyway, yeah,
I came first.
spending money on other people.
I like it. Is that your fourth?
It's my fourth.
You're all wrapped up?
I'm all wrapped up. I thought my list was pretty good.
I thought it was good too.
Thank
I
you.
really did.
The
I like
best.
that. No, I like giving it to other people. So I'm gonna do one that's a little. I'm debating between 2.
Do it.
Should I do number 1 or 2?
What?
Gun to your head. Which would you do?
Hurry up. 1 or 2.
Pick one.
Say 1 or 2.
motherfucker.
Hurry up.
1.
Oh, all right. I gotta pick now. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna do chiropractor.
Which one did you go with?
I went with 2.
No. What do you got? Chiropractor.
Chiropractor, and the reason why is because a lot of people don't really believe in the chiropractor. It doesn't work for everybody. I'm dead
Yeah, I
fucking
love-
honest. It
love the
worked. It like
chiropractor.
saved my ass.
You've been to one?
Love it. My dad used to go
Dude, it's
every
fuck-
week.
Do you go?
I used to go every week.
I'm going tomorrow. For the first time in a while. My neck's hurting. But yeah, chiropractor. Obviously, insurance helps, but you still gotta pay a good amount here and there. But when I hurt my back a couple years ago, the only thing that helped was a chiropractor.
Straighten you out.
Straighten me out. Earlier this year, I tweaked my neck really bad and my back or whatever. So chiropractor, worth the price. And I would urge anyone, if you're having issues and you never tried it, don't listen to the haters. Give it a try yourself. If anything, it won't do much to help, but it could really help you, which it did.
Worth
for
the
me
price
and
of
Tom.
admission.
It really.
You know what a
is.
lot of people are scared of too?
The cracks.
The cracks, and they think they're just gonna get their neck cracked and die.
There
Test-
are horror stories, not of people dying, but of them like fucking your back up.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that though. If you go
Go
to
to
a place,
a reputable place
Yeah,
that
look on-
takes insurance. And,
exactly.
Yeah.
Look online. Look at the reviews. They're not gonna do anything crazy.
It's just like everything.
Yeah, the neck crack is a little scary.
Yeah.
You just gotta kind of trust it. They're not gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah,
If
they want you to
anything-
come back.
Yeah, exactly. They need more your money. Yeah, it is a little scary, but it also, dude, when they crack your neck,
It's
how
great.
good does it feel?
Oh my god,
Dude, it feels
Never had it.
It feels
it's initial shock and then
amazing.
and then it's just like freedom.
My neck, like I literally like will turn my neck
Freedom.
after and be like, holy, I didn't know my neck could like turn this far.
Yeah,
Do you think there's any? Maybe not. Obviously not all. Do you think there's any placebo effect? Any?
probably because
Probably a little
Like
bit.
you do. Like maybe you could have gone this far before, and you're like, oh my god.
Well, if anything, maybe it's a thing where I could have gone the same distance, but how easy it feels, like less restriction, less tense. Not a
No
placebo.
placebo?
Dude.
Okay.
It seriously is legit.
I believe it.
Yeah, it helped me a
I
lot.
believe
so.
that you think that.
Chiropractic. I want you to get
Chiropractic number
cracked.
4. No way.
Are you scared?
No, I've had someone crack my back like before,
Who?
and it was bad.
I know who it was.
Yeah, it wasn't. A
It was one of
professional.
our friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's easy to fuck your back up when you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And
Doesn't
you get
matter.
lifted up. And
Don't like it. Don't want it.
that's what I'm saying.
Don't like it. Don't
You
want
didn't
it.
listen to anything I just said.
No.
Unbelievable. Tom, go ahead with your fourth. This fucking guy's driving me crazy with the dunce cap.
my fourth is not really PC, but very predictable.
I like this. Oh, how should we phrase this?
Yeah.
Home protection.
Home protection.
Whether that be security systems or personal security or whatever
Man,
the case
defense.
is.
I didn't even think about it like that, but I got security cameras, the ADT system.
We will just say all things home defense for Tom's fourth pick.
It's not super PC, and I don't really like.
It's not even
believe
PC. It's
believe
just,
what you believe.
Yeah, I believe
It's
what you
just-
believe. But
I'm not trying to go crazy with it.
Yeah.
I like spending money on it.
all things,
I
all
like-
things home defense related.
Yeah, we've gone over that. I like to be ready, prepped, whatever. I got
For a
stuff.
zombie apocalypse.
I like to be for anything.
Yeah.
I like to be ready
What
for
have
anything.
you.
I don't like going into something not ready. That's
I like
the
that.
worst.
Probably my all-time favorite saying is rather have it not need it than need it not have it.
Yeah,
All-time favorite.
rather be
saying.
looking at it than looking forward.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like that one
Yeah.
I like to look back at it.
This guy's twerking in the mirror while he's home by himself. All right.
Order an
Like,
Uber.
I'm looking.
Order an
What
Uber.
now?
Order an Uber Eats.
Get a
Shit.
stack from Moe's. All
All
right,
right.
here's a list.
There's the list. That's we got Tommy's 2 cents to close it out. So we're gonna snap Tommy in. He's gonna have his dunce cap. You guys are gonna finally see his beautiful face with his dunce cap.
Man,
on.
y'all thought I wasn't wearing it.
he wearing it.
Which sweaty cap do you want, the first or the second?
I'll wear this one. I don't care. It's
Either
already
way,
on my
we're
head.
snapping.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we're
1, 2, 3, Tom.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy 2 cents.
Hi, it's Tom. I'm Tom. I'm all dunced up, dirty. I just got out of work, and we played basketball, and I got fucked up. But seriously, don't let the dunce cap fool you. I have some idea what I'm talking about. I did a lot of research for this one. Today we're talking about monthly budget. This is a big topic for a lot of people. They don't know what they should be spending, what they shouldn't be spending. They spend too much. They spend too little. I looked it up, did a lot of research for it. There's a lot of different methods. So that kind of leads me to believe, I mean, in my own case, it's subjective based on who you are. I do want to talk about, like, the big things, though. So, like, clearly we're talking about your salary, your monthly salary. We're not talking about before taxes. Get that number right the heck out of your head. We're talking about gross income after taxes. What you're left with at the end of your week times 4, the gross income per month. The big thing, you want your monthly payment or your, if you're renting or if you're mortgaging, you want that mortgage or rent to be under 25% of your monthly gross income. 25 to 30%. That's a good number. 28's the sweet spot. I'm just saying that because you don't want your house to dictate what else is happening. You want to be able to pay for your house with 1 week's paycheck and know you're clear and know you can pay for it every month without questioning it, because the biggest thing is never missing a payment.
Don't be house poor.
Yeah, you don't want to be house poor. You don't want to let your house run your life. You want to be able to do other stuff with your money. Another big thing that I want you guys to think about is saving at least 15% of your monthly gross income. I know it's hard for a lot of people. There's a lot of people are getting kind of messed up. We're in the recession and stuff. If you're in a place where your monthly living expense is between 25 and 30%, and you don't have a lot of debt, or you don't have a huge number of debt, I want you to start thinking about saving at least 15% of your monthly gross income. There's a couple different like rules. I mean, you can go with like, there's like an 80-20 rule. There's a 50-30-20. And just so you know, 50 is needs, 30 is wants, 20 is savings. So 20 to 15% is that savings. You really have to start thinking about what you're spending every month, what you're spending every week, what you're spending on every day, how you could budget that money. But I also don't want you to think like, oh, we're just saving money to save money and we're never doing anything fun. The point of that savings, once you have that emergency fund that I've talked about, I think at least 3 episodes now, right? Mm-hmm. That emergency fund is for in case something happens that you weren't expecting. Can't even talk, it's so hot. Like your car breaks down unexpectedly, you get stuck on the side of the road.
You get laid off.
Something like that. You want those 6 months of bills to be covered so that you can get a new job, so that you can fix your car without feeling it. Of course, after you spend that, you want to build that emergency fund back up. Yeah. Oh, wow. But yeah, I'm all off
Water's
track
fine.
now. Yeah, dang it. Need some water.
Doing great. We can get around.
I'm not doing great. It's been a long day for me. It's gonna get even longer in a minute. You want that emergency fund to be built up. The next thing I want you to do is think about paying off debt. You need to make a monthly budget. I found like 15 or 20 free like family budgets, single people budgets, couple budgets, monthly budgets that you guys can fill in what you spend, really see what it is. It's like balancing your checkbook. If you've ever done that, it's literally just adding up everything you spend, seeing what it is compared to what you make or compared to what you put into it. You need to know how much you're spending. It can't just be a free-for-all. It can't just be swipe the card. It can't just be whatever. You need to know how much you're spending. That's why I don't like auto payments, because it just comes out. You don't know it. It's just like, oh, I have some money, but then, oh, this auto payment came out that I forgot about, and now I'm in the negative, and now you're paying a fee. You don't want that. You want to know exactly what you're spending, exactly what you're saving, exactly what all your money is going to. The other thing is that once that emergency fund's built up, once that debt's paid off, once you've secured that house, now we can start saving for vacations. Now we can start saving for, like, you want a new lawnmower? Now we're working towards a new lawnmower. You want a new, I don't know, what else do people, yeah, new car. You can start saving towards a new car. You want to pay off the highest interest loans first. I mean, man, there's so many things to look up. I'm going to have to send Andrew a couple pictures, but like...
Mr. Tom.
Yes, sir.
So those debts that you have, like say it's credit card debt, say it's a car loan, what part of the 50-30-20 would that fall into? Would that fall into the need, the want, or the savings?
In my opinion, that would fall into the need, because you need to get rid of that debt. If you have credit card debt, and I've said this a couple times too, but pay off your highest interest loan first. If you have credit card debt, you're literally paying the bank money every month, and then they're just tacking on an extra fee, and sometimes they're up to 25% interest on that. So you pay like the monthly minimum, you can barely cover the interest that you paid. You're right back to square one. You need to snowball your payments of debt. This turned really quickly into figuring out debt, but that's a big thing about monthly expenditures is your debt. If you can't cover your debt every month, then you're getting worse and worse, and then you're never going to end up saving. You're never going to end up in the green, which is our goal. What
would be a good way for people to establish their monthly budget?
So I think I said this earlier, but establishing their monthly budget is literally just figuring out, if this is just you, figuring out what you make in a month, figuring out what you spend in a month, and then figuring out what you can cut out of that spending. If it's too high, if it's too low, how much more you could save. That diagram that you can find, I mean, you could find an Excel spreadsheet. They make like little cheap things that you can freaking print out.
Budgeting apps.
Yeah, budgeting apps. There's so many. I wouldn't recommend paying because there's so much free stuff online, but you could just literally look up a monthly spreadsheet for budgets, and it will say like expenditures, miscellaneous, food, gas. The other thing, food, gas, whatever. Those are things that are going to come out. Like there's nothing you could do about it. Those fall under needs as well. Wants are things like, oh, I want that. I need to have, I mean, you don't need to have it, but you want that really badly. I want to go out to dinner tonight. I want to do the things that you don't necessarily need.
So for the people, groceries would fall under need. Going out to dinner would fall under want.
Exactly, yeah. So, I mean, being good with a budget is a lot like dieting. Because, I mean, nobody wants to, like, I'm losing a lot of weight and fight the fat, but do I just want to eat a whole freaking pizza? Yeah. Yeah, I do so bad. You know what I mean? But I'm not, because I want to stay healthy and I want to lose weight because I want to be able to breathe while I bend over. You know what I mean? If you can equate it to that, then money's easy.
So, number one thing for the monthly budget, same as most things in terms of finances, is consistency and self-control,
Yeah,
right?
it's huge and it's super hard. But that having that, like, that's what's big for me is like I'm not good at writing down dates and remembering what I have to do on the weekend. But now that I have this calorie counter app, I'm getting much better about saying like, oh, I should probably only have one slice if I'm going to eat pizza, or maybe I should just have something healthier like chicken rice and broccoli as opposed to this because it's written out. I've made a plan. If I can stick to my plan, if you can stick to your plan, then we're all going to get better. And that's a huge thing to get over the hump is just realizing how much money you're spending. Another huge thing, I mean, like Dave Ramsey is a huge name in budgeting and saving money and being smart with your money. His staple is the emergency fund. If you don't have enough for like 6 months, start with something. Start with $100. Start with $1,000. Start with 5,000. Whatever makes sense for you to put in, so that you have an emergency fund. Then work on your debt. Then once your debt's cleared, now we can start saving real money. Because once your debt is cleared, you can take the money you're spending on debt and put it into your savings. The other thing is a lot of people get house broke, they get car broke, they buy a car, I can afford I know people paying $1,000 a month for a truck payment. It's ridiculous.
There's a kid I work with who spends $1,800 on his vehicle every month.
That's crazy. It's
Yep.
a crazy
Between
number.
payment, insurance, gas, $1,800 a month.
And I'm willing to bet that's more than 50% of his monthly gross income.
Probably is.
Probably. I mean,
Yeah. For a car.
for a car,
Yeah.
you can't even live in your car. It literally drives you to and from work. I mean, I get having a nice car, but that's from years of budgeting, years of saving. Now we're buying nice stuff. You know what I mean? It's tough to just, I mean, a lot of people make it, get out of here. A lot of people make it with a car payment, with the house payment, and they can afford it, but that's because they budgeted everything else to make it so that works. And then they have money for the other stuff like groceries and stuff, but that's because they're on a budget. They're saving money. They don't fall into debt. It's a lot of self-control, and some people have it and some people don't have it, and I sympathize with the people who don't have it because I don't have it with food. But if we can work together and make a plan and you follow a diagram and you make that plan and you follow it, you'll be way better off, and you won't feel, every month won't be like, I forgot I got to pay that bill, or I don't have any money, or I can't do this because I didn't save any money, or oh, my car broke and I can't fix it. I got to put it on the credit card.
And the same way with the diet.
Yeah.
The cheat meal is okay,
Yeah.
but when the cheat meal turns into a consistent thing is when it becomes a problem.
Exactly.
With the finances, you can go buy that thing that you wanted, but when you start buying everything you want,
Yeah.
you're back to square one.
Yeah. It's very difficult to be smart with your money.
Especially the more you get.
Especially the more you get, it's very easy to just be like, oh, I can cover that, I can cover that, I can cover that. And then you find yourself with no savings, in debt. And then before you know it, you're 254 pounds and you can't hold your breath to tie your shoes.
You want to maybe tell the people about when you first started making money?
So
Before you were tight with your finances?
Everyone's seen the lineman episode. God damn it. Everyone's seen the lineman episode, but that's when I really started making money. Before that, I was I was in college. I was doing an internship. I became an inside electrician, not really making very much. And I was like, I needed a vehicle to go to work, so I got a truck, and it was $500 a month. And I was living at home, and that was okay. But then I was like 21 and living at home, and I was like, man, I need to get the hell out of here. But I can't. I don't have any money. It's just all going away. And then I started making good money. One of the biggest things I work a lot of hours now. So this is a big thing for people who work 60 hours a week regular. If you get laid off and you live your life on 60 hours a week, when you go back to 40, you're going to be broke. You're going to go into debt. So the biggest thing that somebody told me at my job was, dude, you're making a lot of money now. You got to be smart with it. Start investing in stuff. Start saving your money and live your life like you're working 40 hours a week, which is huge for me. But a lot of people who work salary don't understand that, because I could make 80 hours a week and make a ton of money. But then the next week I'm back at 40 and I'm living my life like I'm at 80, spending double what I'm making. And that math don't add up. I can do it even though I got the dunce cap on. You know what I mean?
That's where making that monthly budget and
Yes.
sticking to it
Yes.
is paramount.
Yeah. I mean, like, a lot of people go into buying a car, buying a house going, I got to stay under this amount. But they don't even really know what they spend. It's just kind of like some feeling that they have, like, I have 500 extra bucks every month. Let me just spend it. You don't want to just spend your 500 extra bucks every month. We want to work that into a savings. We want to work that into something that's either going to make you money or protect you later on so that you don't go into debt.
And then if you don't have that emergency fund,
Exactly.
and something happens,
Yes. Now we're pulling out a credit card just to pay for something that was an emergency, and now you're paying 25% every month.
and you may not even be able to pay back that credit
Exactly.
card. Welcome to bankruptcy, folks.
Oh, it's tough. Dude, budgeting is not an easy thing. And it can get crazy. You start making a ton of money, and then you start realizing your savings account goes down really fast when you just start buying whatever you want.
So that's the other thing with, and I can speak to, this is Bald here speaking. I can speak a little bit to that as well, where once you start making some money and you're like, well, I can get that new TV and I can get that new, like,
Yeah.
all these things that are wants. If you buy everything that you want because you can, then when the needs come in, like,
Yeah.
you just don't have anything left to take care of the needs.
It's very easy to just get blinded with the wants and whatever. I can get this, I can get that, I can get this shiny new toy. I can spend money on that, for me, leaf blower. You know what I mean? The billy goat. But then the electricity bill comes, and then the phone bill comes, and then the mortgage payments 3 days later than that. And now you're quickly going to zero, and it's hard to pay bills with a credit card. You know what I mean?
So that goes back to your bank accounts. Maybe have a specific account that is for the wants,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah, so the emergency fund, like I said, once you get to that emergency fund, you're at zero. But if you can have 3 bank accounts, now I don't condone getting a bank account and spending money on it. I don't see why you would have to pay for them to take your money and then make money on it in the stock market while it's just sitting in their bank. You should have the checking account for free, the savings account for free. Come on. Find a free account. If that works, have your emergency fund, something that doesn't, one of those savings accounts you can only take out 6 times a month. That way you're not pulling out of it just, I got an extra 500, I got an extra 100, I got an extra 1,000. 2 checking accounts, one for your bills and then one for your wants or your savings. So still we're putting 15% into that savings account. Then we're putting maybe 5 to 10 into that wants account, that thing we're saving up to, that thing we're getting so that we can get the nice new thing when it's time. And then all your needs go into the other account.
Monthly budget.
Monthly budget. Any questions, please leave a comment down below. I'll try my best. Yeah, we'll read them and we'll answer them.
Next week's episode, do we want to maybe talk about credit cards?
Yes, I was gonna say.
We could talk about credit cards. Sorry if I get a little ranty. I'm spewing out a lot of information that's going on in my head. I'm not a public speaker. I got a dunce cap on for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? If you got any questions specific to you and I can try and help, please leave a comment. Please email baldwithglassespodcast@gmail.com.
Or bald.w.glasses@gmail.
Yeah. And I'll definitely try and help. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I didn't go to college. I've just done a lot of research, and I want to help people who need help, who don't understand it, who don't know how to make a plan and just need a little extra push.
And out of the however many people I know our age, I would say a large percentage do not have a definitive, strict monthly budget. Do not have a firm, really, truly firm and confident grasp of how to properly utilize credit cards. So I think these sorts of things will be helpful for the average person. Again, if you're sitting there like, oh, this is fucking elementary, I already know all that stuff.
Yeah.
Then A, fuck off. And B, this maybe isn't for you. But this is for the average person that maybe isn't the most financially literate or as financially literate as they'd like to be.
Yeah. And listen, I'm not perfect, and I mean,
Yes, you are.
no, I ain't. I'm not perfect, and I don't even follow all my own advice. But if this helped you out a little, then
Throw us a like, throw us a subscribe.
That was the goal. I want to just help you out a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't have to listen to everything I say. I mean, if you pick the snippet, then that's the goal. But
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's
That was
Tommy 2 cents. Tommy 2 cents. Next week we're gonna come back with a little info on credit cards.
Credit cards.
Tommy, snap us out of here for the outro. Can we wrap this one up?
Yeah. What are we waiting for?
I'm waiting for you.
What are you fucking? I'm sitting right here next to you.
You're looking at me credit school, guy.
No, I'm not. I'm on Hulu. I'm watching the game.
All right. That wraps up episode 27?
27.
27. About Sim.
About 27.
Bile Sam.
Thanks for tuning in. Again, presented by
Lizard Mill Hot Sauce.
Where do they go to find it?
Promo code lizardmill.com. Promo code BWG10. If you don't, right here, BWG10. Promo code BWG10.
10% off you
if
later.
you don't want to be a dunce, you'd order some of this ish.
True.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
What are you going to do?
I will, for anyone that buys a Lizard Mill hot sauce bottle with a promo code BWG10, I will personally write you, but you have to send a screenshot with the promo code. You send me your address, I'll write you a handwritten letter.
That's awesome. I like that.
I will.
You really do
Yeah,
that?
I will. If you send a screenshot and use that you used our promo code and you bought Lizard Mill, I personally will send you a handwritten letter, full page length handwritten
Jeez
letter.
Louise.
I'll do that for every single one.
Whether or not you can read it is up.
Fair warning. His handwriting looks horrifying.
Yeah, I'll type you a letter then and I'll sign it.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's-
no,
You can
I
write
think
it in
I like the
cursive
hand.
font.
I like
Yeah, that's
handwritten
more
letter.
personal.
I'm gonna do handwritten
And
letter,
you don't have to do love, Eric.
and I'll take some of my girls' lipstick and I'll do the red kiss on it.
Yeah.
An envelope.
That's all for
In
you.
an
Yeah,
envelope?
in an envelope.
I might fucking buy one just for that. Another
I'm
one.
telling you, if you convince someone, has Uncle Rob gotten in on the mill?
I don't know, Uncle Rob.
So if he hasn't, then if you want a handwritten letter, I want a screenshot with the promo code, and you'll get a handwritten letter
With
from yours truly.
lipstick.
I won't say what TV rating the letter will be. It
Yeah.
could be, we could get explicit.
Mature.
Yeah, it depends on how much you buy. But if you buy a lot, we're going to get dirty with
And
the
to
message.
be honest, it's $10. Help us out, help them out, help yourself out with some really good hot sauce, and get a handwritten letter by yours truly.
One of
Bald.
these days when I'm off in the sunset and it's, we've made it big time.
He's playing the
you're-
harmonica.
You're going to be able to sell that letter for lots of dough.
Yeah.
So you could frame it. You could do whatever. If you want to do some dirty stuff with it, you can do whatever you got to do.
I like this.
Yeah, we'll do a handwritten
in.
letter. Here's what we'll do. I'll do the handwritten letter. All three of us will sign it and we'll send it off to you.
Deal.
Paid
Sure.
postage.
Do
Yeah.
we sign it as bald beard and glasses or our real names?
I'd say we do.
Bald glasses and beard.
I'd say we do. Like we write our moniker and then underneath we do our signature.
I like that.
Yeah.
Get yourself some hot sauce. It's like $10 for a bottle. It's like $10 for one bottle. I think it's like less than 30 for all three.
It ships out faster than you could put the.
If you've
order
heard
in.
us say this 5 times and you haven't bought a bottle yet, please just buy a bottle.
Yeah. What the fuck? Honestly.
Also,
Like,
I mean, enough is enough already.
Yeah.
God damn it.
buy a fucking bottle. Do you know if Papa John's got in on a bottle?
I don't know. Papa John, have you?
Papa John, get a bottle.
Everybody.
Uncle Rob, get a bottle.
Who else?
I don't know how many I got. I got a
Halstead
couple
Museum?
aunts and uncles, huh?
Halstead Museum?
I don't know if she did.
Halstead.
It's gluten free too, I think. Is it? We got to
Perfect.
talk to Liz
Yeah.
about that.
I think it is.
Yeah,
Is
it is
it?
gluten free.
All right, so then Halstead could get in on a little bit of it. Buy a bottle, you'll get a handwritten
We'll
letter.
be following up with all you guys.
That's no joke. So we got to get people in on this. All right.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Promo code BWG10 for 10% off your order. Screenshot. You get a handwritten, personalized letter.
Should we dunce tap to top?
Dunce
off?
time.
Bye.
Au revoir. Sayonara. See you later. Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
All right. Nice. We should
Good
add
shit.
one of these dunce caps to the
Who
background.
has the flattest bottom? Yours?
Yeah.
Use yours. Mine's all crooked.